Because
Like in more.
because Made in Heaven is only half horse.
Yeah.
God,
It's only it's half horse, half clock. But
God
full
damn it.
Brokeback Mountain though.
Full
As
Brokeback Mountain.
as demonstrated by its stand user.
Yeah, dude.
Do you believe in gravity?
Like, I feel like there are some people who say that Poochie can't be the gayest character in the series because he and Poochie were such a power couple that it's not fair to make one gayer than the other. But I kind of have to disagree with that.
I have to disagree with that because
But there is merit to it.
Well, no, because Dio is like ultimate bisexual energy.
I know.
Like,
yeah. I feel like Dio Part 1 is theoretically ultimate gay energy, but then he put his head on Jonathan's body.
And
so
all the
like,
straightness from Jonathan, yeah.
Yeah, so he became the ultimate bisexual.
Yeah.
Oh.
You okay, you okay, David?
Yeah, no, I was listening to the conversation and I hear all the straightness from Jonathan went into Dio.
Yeah.
It did.
It made him bi.
That's the only explanation for what happened in between part 1 and part 3. Like, the only explanation.
Yeah.
Because at the end of part 1, Dio is like, I need your body, Jonathan. It's like only someone who's a big gay would say that to someone.
Like, how can you not?
He even tried to appeal to Jonathan's straightness by saying, "You and Arena would live forever in happiness." He tried pulling that shit, but you know, Jonathan just wasn't gonna buy it.
No, man.
He wanted to be in a poly relationship with them.
He's
Johnny.
Jonathan's too much of a chat.
I know.
You know, when Dio became gay is when he kissed Arena. And he was just like, ew, I don't like girls. And then he went out and made out with those two other guys.
And he turned into a woman.
Nah, he went and made out with those two other guys who were just like, Dio has a devil may care attitude. He does whatever he wants. Devil may care. I want to point out that this is all live.
Oh,
We're live. We're live.
Is anyone watching?
No, nobody's watching. What do you expect from people who watch my channel? Oh wait, they don't exist.
Dio was definitely fucking Vanilla Ice. You can't.
Oh, almost certainly. I give myself to you, Dio-sama. Why should I hire you? I love you, Dio-sama. I love me too. You know what? You're hired.
So, are we ready?
I am.
I am pretty much ready.
Pretty much.
Tyler.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to ping Tyler.
Oh, there's not deafening. Like, he can hear us.
Tyler.
I can hear you. I can.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, you
Yes.
beautiful voice.
Yeah, we ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me go jump. Ugh.
I love Ryan.
Bro, yeah, no cap, and this anime is too good.
What anime are you watching?
He's watching Jujutsu
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen. I need to sit down and watch Jujutsu.
Oh yeah,
No.
I need to catch up.
Literally, this whole fucking week, after I get off work, I've literally come in my room, turned off my light.
Ew, that's disgusting.
And done nothing but watch anime till like.
Turn off my light.
Jesus
Turn on my
Christ, Tyler.
Xbox.
Jesus Christ, Tyler.
No.
You can't do that to yourself.
I've literally got off work and I haven't gotten out of my room after I get home. I eat dinner, shower, come in my room, and just fucking watch anime all night.
I'm worried for you.
Yeah.
Stop coming in your room.
No,
Good
no,
Lord,
you
man.
don't need to wait
Can't
because this
come
is
to that
actually
much anime.
fucking amazing. I'm finally caught up on everything I wanted to catch up on.
Good
I
for you.
caught
Good
up on
job.
the new season
That's
of My
just
Hero.
Conversation.
I caught up on the new series of My Hero. I actually finished
I
watching
need to do
Haikyuu,
that.
which I needed to do. I've literally
He's
just
gonna turn into a Neko.
Yeah, dude.
I'm out.
Implying that he
okay?
isn't
Whenever-
already.
Whenever
I'm
a
out,
man
okay?
reaches a certain point in his life, he goes into one of three things. Either he gets really good at smoking meats, he gets really interested in World War II novels, or 3, miscellaneous. And that
Yeah.
includes
And anime falls in that.
Yeah, anime falls in miscellaneous.
Jury's still
I've
out
been
on
feeling
everything
great.
else.
No, this has literally been the best summer. I'm like dead ass.
He is like dead ass.
Yep.
He does like that ass.
Oh my god, I was waiting for it.
You would know,
Whoa.
Gaylord.
Ooh.
Hey, don't talk to my boyfriend.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Whoa, whoa.
Guys, I gotta go.
No.
Guys, I gotta go.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry.
Just like talking to you all.
Goodbye.
I'm not
guys.
talking to you all again.
Michael, I think I have to leave the campaign.
To be honest.
Yeah, me too. See, this stream was actually just so we could break it to you, and you couldn't flip
So
out
we
and
could
murder
all
us.
fucking
Yeah, we could all leave, but
pause.
yeah, we could all leave like Haas, but we Michael couldn't do anything against it because we have evidence against him in court because it's streaming.
Exactly.
So
See, we're
You're gonna
suing
bring us
you,
to
actually.
court for leaving a D&D campaign.
Yeah, we're also suing you.
well, no. On the off chance Michael murders us, we have evidence that we have evidence of his aggression.
I mean, we can't defend ourselves in court if we've been murdered.
Well, it's not so
Yeah,
we
no,
can defend
that could be
ourselves
hard.
in court. It's so Michael can't defend himself in court. Get it through your skulls.
So wait,
Yeah,
so you're
assuming
saying
that
that the
everyone
lawyer is
finds
going to
out.
connect Michael's murderous rage with people leaving a D&D campaign?
Yes.
Well, if he murdered the
Also,
people
the
that were in
lawyer-
that D&D campaign, yes.
It could
The
be
lawyers would have to find
I've
your
already
YouTube channel.
I've
Yeah.
already paid. I've already paid Michael.
The algorithm makes that pretty difficult.
Murphy, when he finds
You're
out
saying
Michael's
you say that like I don't already know that, Garrison.
I've already planted
Murphy's
Michael's
gonna
DNA and
fucking-
fingerprints at the crime scene.
No, when fucking Michael comes for Murphy, like when he knows he's coming, Murphy's gonna use a fucking knife and carve his YouTube channel URL into his fucking arm.
No, as a QR code.
Yeah.
Oh
And
God,
then just
yeah,
gonna,
You guys,
just
I've,
gonna fucking
baby, stand up.
scan his arm and be like, oh.
I've already planted Michael's fingerprints at the crime scene.
What?
Okay,
crime?
that's a crime in and of itself.
What crime?
Uh-oh.
I mean, is it?
Yeah, what crime scene?
Planting evidence?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Which
planting
crime
evidence.
are you
Planting
referring
evidence
to?
is a crime. It's a
Yeah,
felony
dude.
because it's tampering with a crime scene.
Tampering with
Oh, yeah.
crime scene. And you just confessed live.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
li-
this-
you're going to federal prison there, pal. You know what to do to people.
Yeah, to the thousands of viewers.
You know what they do to people
the-
like you in prison?
So, to the
Gotta listen to Father's Daylight talk about Macbeth.
We know
Oh,
there's like
no.
at least like one person. I have no clue who that person is. It's probably one of us, but like there's consistently like at least 4 views on every.
At least 4 views.
It's
Let's
okay,
go.
it's okay, Daniel. I'll send some bots.
No, because then YouTube will just take me down because they'll be like, "You sent those butts yourself,
Yeah, dude.
you filthy whore."
Oh,
But we have it on live stream.
Yeah,
That's not true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys.
Boom, you just covered your ass again with this live stuff.
Scapegoat. Now you guys know how the
Awesome.
tradition of the scapegoat started, right?
Oh my lord,
Austin, may I quickly ask, what is...
Well, it's 8:30, so we should get started with the
we're
campaign.
8 minutes
Yeah,
into the
yeah.
live stream. We spent like 5 minutes.
What are
We
you
spent
trying
like
to
4
ask me?
Cut
minutes.
that out.
I'm trying to ask Austin a question about Tadriel's stats. Can you real quick, what is Tadriel's athletics mod?
Okay. His athletics mod is +6 because he's
Got it.
proficient in it, and he has 18 strength.
Gotcha. Alright. Thank you.
I'm worried now.
No.
You're about to fucking die.
You know, I want David to never get his meta magics. That's what I want.
Yeah, we're never gonna level up again.
we're never.
No, I want to level up. He's just not going to get meta magic.
Why?
Michael
know.
just gets
You
rid of
seems
meta
like you want
magic.
it. It seems like you want it.
Michael-
So you know what?
You want it.
You have
Meta
fun
magic,
with it.
meta magic's
Eric-
out of the campaign.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wait, wouldn't that screw up our
you
bank,
did
too?
actually get like
It
a
would.
statistical benefit from reading that book.
See, Ben, but
pretty
Ben,
much-
that has to be a sacrifice you're willing to make.
It's a sacrifice
Erin-
I'm willing to make.
Erin, after reading that book, completely understands like the entirety of like the basics of how abjuration works as a whole. So what you literally are going to get to do is pick any one level 1 abjuration spell and learn it.
Ooh.
What's
Wait,
this?
who?
They just told me to go back down south, and they gave him a book to learn a spell. This isn't fair.
Yeah,
What the
sorry.
fuck?
You're not
That's
a wizard.
not fair.
That's how wizards.
Neither is he.
work.
Yeah.
Now he's a filthy
Fucking nerd.
warlock.
Let's see.
I feel discriminated against. It's just because they don't like dark skin. I see how it is.
Wait.
Yeah, man.
Whoa, you have scales. Hush up.
God, imagine being a scaly.
Bro,
Stop.
that's kind of cringe.
No, we're not furries nor scalies.
Michael, I insist you reconsider your choice of language, or I may be forced to do unspeakable things to you that are within the legal limit, that are within legality.
Yes. Well, there's no legal recourse to this situation. But like I said, Michael's fingerprints are all over that crime scene.
I don't know. I think there's plenty of legal recourse to you tampering with a crime scene that it doesn't even exist yet.
Yeah. Well, it does, but like...
Wait. Where? What?
That's for the
Why?
police to find out.
The police to find out. Oh no.
Michael, you might want to leave the country for a couple of days.
You might want to a little bit.
Sorry.
Alright.
I killed a guy.
No!
Yeah, I saw that. You might want to lay low for a couple of days there, Brick.
Michael, what is your blood type? I needed no reason.
O negative.
Oh, that's
Definitely.
That's how
Be
you really
positive.
Damn it,
It's
Garrison.
the way to
why
get
stole
through.
my cover?
I think mine's like an E or an F. I'm not sure though.
You
Wait,
failed your
Need to
blood
know-
test.
I got
Your blood
I got
test.
D negative because I have a small dick.
oh no.
Oh.
No, isn't D negative just when
That's
you
just
have
what
an
all
Let's
average
not
dick or a
insulting yourself.
vagina?
I'm sure you have a nice penis.
Oh my
no,
lord, we're not discussing the dimensions of my cock on live stream.
No, I am
Trust
B
me, it's
positive.
nice.
Oh, I'm leaving, guys.
Oh, let's
See, this has
I
been
think I
my
actually-
this is my real plan all along.
After I had Ben recount the previous session from Spirit's point of view last time, it was so entertaining that I was like, you know what? I think that's actually a good thing to just run with.
What?
So I'm going to roll
What?
a dice, and
Oh, thank goodness it's not me.
I'm going to roll a dice, and one of you is going to have to recount the previous session from your character's perspective.
From my character.
Oh, that's fun.
perspective. Oh my.
Let's see. 3, 1, 2. Vico.
Yeah.
Thank God.
That's a victory royale right there. Let's go.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So last session, from Vico's perspective, we found out that the lady Ignia had threatened Bruise when he was in holding. Had threatened that if we, the group, did not participate in this little tournament, that she was going to put him back into slavery. Not wanting this to happen, Nero, Erin, and I went out to confront her.
Same with Pat. Also Tadriel.
Well, no, Tadriel was. Oh, you know, we ran into Tadriel. You know, so we ran into Tadriel in the bar, because he was looking for Nero. We found Tadriel. We went to confront Ignia. Erin was just like, "You're evil. How dare you try and put our friend back into slavery?" And she was like, "What? No, I
That's
would
what an evil person would say.
never." And then Nero was just like, "You fool! You think she's going to admit to that up front?" And she grabbed him. And Vico was like, "Real shit." It was just like, "You get your best friend. You get your hands off my hubby. I mean, best friend. All right." Then Vico's
Wait,
put
this
up.
is Vico's perspective?
Yeah, this is Vico's perspective.
No, I'm pretty sure
Oh,
this
no.
is just Daniel, right? Because I don't understand. He's been speaking some.
I didn't know Vico saw Erin as his hubby.
Yeah. Also,
Damn.
I don't know what
Okay.
language Daniel is speaking, but it's not my character list.
No, me either.
Well,
My character.
Do you speak common speak? Oh, I know that language. Can I get someone over here who talks human speak? Nah, but
Can I get someone over here that speaks financial support?
then Vico Vico, fed up, primely fed up with Nero's shit, went back to the room and sulked for a couple of hours. Then God gave us the option to do something to pass the time for a week. Vico went into his headspace and he saw there was another chair in there now. So now there's 2 chairs, one for Vezaz, one for Vico. It's all very comfy. It's all coming together. It's like an apartment. It's nice.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of books.
Don't forget.
And that's last session from Vico's perspective.
Does Vezaz pay his rent, by the way?
He pays his rent by not killing all of Vico's friends.
Well,
But-
he tries to.
But Vico doesn't have any friends.
Yeah,
No, he has Erin.
Vico doesn't have any friends.
Wow.
Hatsune Vico.
Stop.
oh no.
I think Ben's recounting from Spirit's point of view here. Where
How do you know what the parts weren't there for?
You see, I didn't recount any of the parts I wasn't there for. That's up to Michael to do now.
Yeah. So, other than that, among other things, during their
Amogus!
free time, no,
It's pretty sus.
Amogus. I don't actually remember this woman's name.
The teacher bitch.
Was it Yomrez?
Probably. But the biggest thing that happened was Nero met this dragonborn woman, Yomrez. I'm going with that now as her name because I don't remember what it was.
Don't remember.
Yamrez.
Yeah, okay.
Yamrez.
Yam.
Yeah.
Yam.
Yeah, sure, kid.
Yammy.
Yeah,
Yammy.
so Yamrez is the sole caretaker of about 150 kobolds, which don't know how to do
Function.
pretty much anything. They're basically children. And so the sort of like holding house for all of them is extremely chaotic. And Nero went over to meet her to try to get down, but then she
Wait.
felt bad for her and screamed at all the kobolds, which didn't understand her because she speaks common and they don't speak common, but they were scared nonetheless. And so Nero proceeded to help her out throughout the rest of the day and eventually ended up bringing her to Sun's house because she believes that Sun was a kobold that ran away a long time ago that she believed to be dead, because most of the time kobolds, they're so stupid they don't really have any kind of survival skills, so they get out and then either they come back and get put down or don't come back and just die in the desert. So they had their happy little reunion. Nero and Spirit got some books. Erin got a book that taught him a lot because he sat there for 4 days and 4 nights reading pretty much exclusively. And that is where we left off. Spirit was looking for a book about Dragonborn, and Nero picked up just some random book, and I will get back to that. Is Spirit going to read this now, or is he just going to take it back, and is he gonna just like take it with him and like read it later on?
Yeah, he'll take all the books that he picked up and just read them later on.
Okay. And so is Nero just like perusing while
Pretty much.
while she's waiting?
Yep.
So she picks up a random book and she just like glances through. It's pretty much a compendium. It's like a series on all the different sort of races in the world that are known. So there's like a small section on Dragonborn, small section on like Goliath, all this different stuff. And one that would probably catch her eye because she hasn't seen it before. Well, she's probably not seen a couple, I guess. But there are a few.
Is this where everyone gets? I think this is where everyone's getting enlightened, David. I don't know about you, but
There we go.
David, I think everyone's about to get enlightened.
Enlightened. Oh.
Yeah, remember?
Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm afraid. I'm
I'm sad. How did this happen?
So I imagine there are probably a few articles that catch Nero's eye. There's probably an article on Drow. There's an article on the Caneth. There's an article on the Lost. There's an article on Dwarf.
Discord shat itself for a second. Discord shat itself for a second. I don't know what happened
Very
there.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Did you hear anything that I just said? Or...
Oh, I heard everything, but the problem is
You cut out like the last few seconds.
Oh, okay. So I was saying there are a lot of different articles in this book. However, the ones that would probably catch your attention because they're just unconventionally talked about would be dwarves, drow, unconventional and things that you've that you would want to actually read up more on. Dwarves, drow, lost, and the Caneth.
Nina.
Enlightenment.
Lighten.
Enlightenment.
Dude, I remember when I remembered that there was a dog race in this campaign. I was like, holy shit, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, I did too. And then
I enlightened David.
You enlightened me then. So, all right. Well, yeah, I'll read on that. I'll take the book with me.
I will. Yeah. All right.
What I find interesting is that there is a book that has something about the Lost in it, but when I asked the little shit's son about it, he said, "No, anything."
You think he's read every book in this library?
Yeah, I think he's read every single book. This just proves that he's evil. Okay, guys, this is why I have to eliminate him.
So,
Damn.
All right.
like I said, he's probably a lich.
All right.
Secretly.
Yes.
All right. So do y'all just pick some stuff up and head back, or I know Spirit was hanging out with Sun before.
Wait, why is Rexy there?
I was
Oh,
using
wait, that's
Rexy
the
as a
lady.
character token for
I
the
remember. Yeah, I remember. now.
for
I'm in.
yams.
Because we kidnapped Rexian.
Because that character was 100% entirely improvised. So
Who is this handsome-looking gentleman at the bottom left of the library?
I hate you.
that would be Pizza Steve. He is an eldritch being.
No, he's in the middle of the
if
left,
you
the
will.
bottom left. There's no one down there. I don't know what you're seeing, Erin.
Oh, you're talking about the Invisible Man.
Yeah.
Well,
No, I was talking about Pizza Steve.
Well, he's on the bottom. So.
Now he is.
Oh, now he is.
Yeah, well, they gotta let my dog out.
Obviously, you weren't. 'Cause you obviously didn't know his correct placement.
I like how Bruise is just going to eternally be with us.
Yeah. He's just gonna
All right.
be with us.
Yeah, what's gonna happen with Bruise?
We will find out.
You'll find out. Bruise is still a character.
Fucking die.
No.
Others.
No, that wouldn't happen. That would never happen. Why would Michael do such a thing?
Yo,
Why
Poggers.
wouldn't Michael do such a thing?
Let's see.
First character death. Pog.
You mean first
I
NPC
think you
death?
mean I think you mean just another NPC death.
He's a character.
No, he's an NPC.
Oh.
So there's no player anymore. So
First NPC death.
Important NPC death.
Yep.
Fuck all of those orcs that just disappeared.
They didn't matter.
all right. So so do y'all just head back to town then?
Yeah, I'll
I
probably
mean-
wait till Nero wants to leave.
Or
Yeah, I
y'all-
mean, once Yamraz is done socializing and she wants to head back, I'll Spirit if he wants to come, and we'll head off.
the Spirit go with.
Yeah, so it's gonna go with Nero.
All right. So y'all head back. I believe the only person who didn't do anything with their free time is
Me.
Tadriel.
Yeah.
So real quick, I just want to ask Veldrin a question. So with the hammer, I didn't understand your
Yeah, I
concept
did that.
before, and then once I understood it, Do you want to do that, or do you want to do just through the top?
No, I want to do. Actually, I have two. No, okay, I'll do one. I don't want to waste my time. So, I want to just do the. I'll just do through the. No, I'll do the special thing, the curve thing.
All right.
It's funny. It's
Yeah.
funnier.
You do that. You don't have anything to ignite yet, but you do that. Maybe you can
Yeah,
maybe
like
you can
find a
get your
good
hands on
way.
some get your hands on some gunpowder or something.
No fun.
And so, all right, Tadriel, what are you doing with your free time?
Okay, so in the couple days before I head back to Pimp here to check on the blade, I'm gonna. Is that all I can do? Is there anything else I can do?
You can.
Because like
I'm
you said,
basically just condensing this whole week. Just what is there anything specific that you would like to do?
I'm gonna see like you said, there's a training ground.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find somebody to spar with.
You do so. Give me 1 second, I need to find. All right. So you go to the training grounds. Among the just random like warriors that are fighting, there's one guy that is like very much sticks out. At being a very one that is significantly taller than his brethren, and he's very, very buff. Kind of looks like a bodybuilder. And I imagine Tadriel,
Yes.
he's not settled for anything but the best.
I must approach this man.
All right. So you step up. He is wielding a large battle axe, which is weird for these guys because most of them use swords. And he's fighting pretty much a 3-on-1 at the moment. And he dispatches the 3 guys that he's fighting, knocks them all to the ground, and they're like punching the ground, just like frustrated, like it's so unfair. And he turns around and sees you, and he just seems like kind of surprised.
Hello.
Oh no, I bumped my microphone.
Couldn't help but notice someone like you here. You stand out so much. You're quite massive. You remind me of another friend of mine, but you're still not as big as he is. But I just
kind of
wanted
looks
to.
at you.
Well, guess. You're kind of a big silent type, but I do have one request.
He's still just looking at you.
Pull out.
He says something in Draconic that you can't make out.
A spar? A brief duel?
He says something in Draconic,
Oh,
which
I don't know
you don't understand.
Playing hard to get, I see.
I don't know what to take that as. I
Hard
kind
to
of
get, I see.
I pull out my sword. I pull out my big old greatsword that I got from Goldirk, and I plant it into the ground.
He thinks you're threatening him.
He just looks at it.
Kind of give him a.
I'm gonna have him roll insight.
I give him that look.
That
roll-
look.
Oh, whoa. Roll. Can you give me a persuasion roll or a performance roll, I should say, to just so I know how well you're conveying this message, so I know what how well he has to think.
It's
to
sort of a
figure this
cocky
out.
kind of look. It's just kind of like this kind of.
Think, Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
Okay, that's a dirty 20.
Well, he rolled an 18 on insight, so he figures it out, and he prepares his weapon. So, y'all spar. Give me.
Oh, you're trying to fight him.
Yeah, they're sparring. Give me
Like
an
what
athletics
we all
check.
did.
For what?
Like what
Okay.
like what most of us did a few sessions back.
Yeah, but he said I give him that look, and
That
everybody seems to
look.
understand
I
in my
kind of
head.
described it as being a slightly cocky, this kind of slightly cocky, but also
In my
very
head,
daring look.
either way, in my head, it either way, he's trying to fight him or he's trying to fuck him.
Yeah.
You try to freak me.
He's not Nero. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Tadriel has standards.
Wow.
Yeah, that's funny.
That is
All right.
Laughs and
I'll-
aggressively
Nero does-
asexual.
Nero does too. Clearly, she doesn't play under class.
exactly.
I don't know. She's trying to get with a special ed teacher.
Can we move on from
I'm
that?
using my
Anyway.
rage in my wings.
Yeah. All right.
A little note. I'm going to use my rage in my wings to take down this behemoth of a
Yeah.
dragonborn.
All right. Use like I said, athletics check. You have rage, so you get advantage.
Oh, advantage?
Yeah, because rage.
Yes.
It's an athletics check.
Cause rage.
That is a 15.
And he gets a. So you see. So, as y'all are fighting, Tadriel's thinking, "Oh yeah, I got this." He sort of like he activates what he's done a million times, used to his rage, if you will. Where like all of his muscles start bulging and he's got this symbol going on his chest. He grows wings.
No, I
And he's
really
like,
can't.
all right, I got this. And as y'all begin to spar, he sees this, and he sees that he's quickly starting to become overwhelmed, and he actually also rages, as he is a barbarian. He had advantage, and he got an 18. And he,
shit.
in the end, bests you in one-on-one combat.
Mortal
This is the second
Kombat.
time.
Tadriel picks himself up, brushes himself off, has a big old grin on his face, and tries to shake this big old guy's hand. That was a well won fight.
He shakes your hand, and he gives you a nod because he still can't understand what you're saying.
Ain't hard to get.
It's the implication. He's not going to go anywhere because of the implication.
All right, so is that your?
Well, I'm also going to go back to Smith to Pimp here.
Yeah, and
To pimp my
what does he
rights.
ask him to do again?
So I said what? I asked him what the biggest greatsword.
Oh
he had.
yeah, I remember. Okay.
He remembers. Good. Michael's not becoming. He's not becoming dementia riddled just yet.
Sorry. It's been 2 weeks. Okay, I'm sorry.
And a lot
it's fine.
has happened in those 2 weeks. We've lost a player.
I've forgotten a couple things myself, I think.
God. All right. So you go back and check up on him, and he has for you what looks like. Okay. Have you ever played Breath of the Wild?
No.
Shit. Let me
Give me this.
let me get an image. Is it actually
a sword?
no. No. It's pretty much, there's this one sword that you can find a lot in the Zora area. That's a great sword that is like.
Oh, the sword.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's kind of like that. I don't know how to describe it off the top of my head.
Pull up a picture of it and send
It
it.
doesn't look exactly like this, obviously, but it is very similar. Hold up.
Wait, where is it?
I'm pulling it up right now.
Silver longsword. Silver longsword. Silver longsword. It's called the silver
Alright.
longsword.
Can you just screenshot it and send it to the
Sword. Do the silver longsword or the Zora sword?
I think it's the silver longsword, but
It
just
is-
send a picture of it and now.
I think the silver longsword is the great weapon in that area. Here, I'm posting it in the D&D campaign chat.
No, the trident is the legend.
No, the
champion.
trident. The trident.
Yeah,
is
that
the
thing.
Special weapon. I wasn't talking about the special weapon. I meant the great.
It's kind of
sword.
like
The-
that. It's massive.
Oh. 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 That's very beautiful. That's a very massive sword.
Okay. Okay.
Drill is just an innuendo today, okay?
Like, how long is this thing?
It is. Let's see. Your great sword is like what?
Because of the
7 feet long maximum.
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably about that. Like, it's the size of a great sword, but it doesn't look like a great sword.
Third leg much?
Oh. Veldrin should be saying these comments, not Tyler.
You're right, but Veldrin's not there.
How much will it be?
He thinks on. He says,
More money than you have,
Yes.
bitch.
This has been pretty much my magnum opus. So, however, I'd almost call it a passion project. So 100 gold and we're even. It's a very good sword.
Okay. I have 47, but I have 2 more great swords to give you.
Bomb, arrow, ropes. You want it? It's yours, my friend. So long as you have enough rubies.
So many times that, like, well, both
When you're
times,
little.
Tadriel and Vico have both gone here. They both know that Nero has, like, all the money. She has so much money. And then they try to barter with him instead of just going to get more money from Nero.
Nero's
Yeah.
not there, is she? No, she's off doing whatever.
She's off in the desert.
Little kids,
No.
they're like little kids trying to
She's
buy
off with
like
her
a TV
girlfriend.
with their weekly
Yeah, she's
allowance.
off. She's off with her special ed teacher girlfriend, trying to impress her.
Shut up with
It
that
depends on
special
the day.
ed.
It
That's
depends
what
on
you
the
did
day.
this yourself.
You
It depends on the
did.
day this happened. She's only gone for 2 days out of the whole week, so it depends on the day.
Vico and Tadriel are just like kids with their weekly allowance trying to go buy a TV with like $2.
Trying to buy a
Somehow
TV.
feeding
Hold up. Who tries to buy a whole ass TV
with $2.
with $2 as a child?
No, it's the little kids who grew up and the parents were always like super like didn't want them watching TV or cartoons. They thought it rotted their brain, and they get their weekly allowance, which is like probably like $2 from doing chores, and they think they can go buy a TV with it.
I never thought that. I was just like, I'll watch the TV show when my parents aren't home. Simple
I never thought
workaround.
that 'cause my parents never gave a shit, but I've heard stories.
All right, so he's just like,
47 gold, 2 great swords, and a bag of nets.
A bag of meth.
A bag of what?
Nets. The ones that we took from the White Dragonborn corpses.
Oh,
He recognizes them immediately. Guard!
they're teal. What the?
They're teal!
I know. It's a joke.
They're the other one. All right,
It's a
so
funny haha
he
laugh.
said, roll persuasion. Just roll persuasion. Roll persuasion.
I'll roll the persuasion. I'm doing it in chat.
And is one of those two great swords the one that Goldark made?
No, well, technically, like, okay. So I picked up an extra 2 great swords when we left from Goldark's village, and these are the 2 I'm giving to him.
Oh, okay.
That's a
he
19.
stole 2.
Okay. So he looked at the great swords and he's like, ooh. Okay, it's a deal. And he
Weak ass spine.
he gives you the sword and he takes the 2 swords off of your back and can barely lift them because they're clearly not made for anyone his size. And he's like, Okay, and then he like puts one down, drags the other one into the back, then goes, grabs the other one, grabs the other one in the back, and he then is like looking at you expectantly for the gold.
Give him all the 47 gold.
Thank you. I will hopefully be able to make a profit from this. And he starts like running around. He probably takes one and puts it behind the chest that he has that says specialty items.
Special cases.
So do you remember that strange little gem you gave me a couple days ago, right?
Yes.
Where did you get it from?
Oh, a man was passing through. He said he found it in the sand, and he wanted to sell it. He's trying to barter with me, much like you just did. And
Damn.
I don't have much use for gems. He clearly didn't have much use for gems, so
Dragon Ball and human?
didn't go very far.
No, you've given Michael something he needs to think about.
He appeared human. To the best of my knowledge, he was human.
In these parts, that don't
I
mean
don't know why.
shit.
I don't know why I'm saying it so weirdly, but he was human.
He was
So, yeah,
human.
when he say he looked human, he looked like me. You know?
No, he was a normal-sized human.
Oh.
He wasn't quite as large as you. He was
Human.
he was, put simply, human. I don't know. You all look alike. He was just not as large as you are.
Profile much?
Damn.
No, but he's right.
Michael's anti-human scum.
Oh.
I wouldn't say scum.
We're gonna
Well,
get this
no.
anti-human scum. We're gonna rock their world.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Hope you. Good luck with the tournament.
I think your sword will be a great part of that.
Breaks instantly.
Oh.
Never said it was my best work.
He said it was his
This is magnum opus.
That doesn't mean shit.
What do you mean? It doesn't mean shit.
It literally
He could be
Nowadays,
He could
nowadays
be
artists will take a paintbrush and splatter paint on
exactly
a canvas
and be like, "That's my magnum opus."
Yeah, but he's an artist.
Man, artist.
And also, but this is a fantasy world. It's not modern day.
Okay, but take it from the blacksmith of the party. This is just him saying. This is just him doing
Tyler,
the exact thing.
Tyler, you're not a blacksmith, buddy. You're a high schooler or college student now.
No, but Veldrin's a blacksmith, so it's fine.
It doesn't impart. Never mind.
I'm gonna start
So-
taking all my architecture advice from Tyler
But
now
like
because
in
he's a
secret,
blacksmith.
like sometime like at like night or something when nobody's looking, I'm gonna put the sword in the gonna add it to the hilt.
I'm touching myself tonight.
What?
You
It
You
cost you
attach-
zero. It cost you $0 not to say that.
$0.
You didn't have to post that.
you
Don't try taking it down.
You slot the gemstone into Galadia's hilt, and you do a Thanos style.
Big nut.
Please stop.
At night.
Never.
While everyone else is asleep in the room, while everyone else is asleep,
Everybody
in the
else
room,
is asleep, Tadriel just
takes out his
nut.
Nintendo DS underneath the cover.
Nero
like,
walks
"Don't
in the
worry."
room. What are you doing, Tadriel? Nothing, mother.
Yeah.
Now go back to sleep.
They just think Tadriel's just masturbating.
No, she walks in half drunk. She's like, "You better not be on that damn thing again," and she just starts beating the shit
Beating
out
him,
of
yeah.
Tadriel.
Why?
D&D. What is the conversation?
Where did the D&D stop?
I know.
Oh,
It's back the way
anyway,
it came.
so
Do I know what this sword is capable of?
so pretty
It will
much
kill.
the biggest thing that stands out to you is it's barbed at the tip. So pretty much statistically what that means is when you hit someone with an attack, you can burn your bonus action to do an extra d4 damage because you you hit it into them and then you like rip it out with the barb.
Ooh, that's horrifying. Nothing
It's
to make someone
morally
suffer.
questioning weapon. No morally questionable weapons. So
No weapon that will cause unjust suffering before the time of death proceeds to get a barbed sword.
That's fine.
Why not attach a cat of nine tails to it as well?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. All right. So, does the day eventually arrive? Wait, why am I asking?
Does the day eventually arrive? I don't know. Does it?
No, we're staying here. We're playing this out one day each session for the next 4 weeks.
Well,
alright?
I was gonna say.
How about we play it out in
does
real
Nero,
Yeah.
I was like, does Nero want to do anything else when she gets back? Like go to the shop or like I don't know,
Do I
play
do
or
it?
something? Or I don't know.
But
yeah, I'm
you
pretty
do
much.
The only reason I'm asking if Nero wants to go to the shop is because she's the only one that has money.
money.
Yeah, I do have money, but the thing is, I already have my
10
plus
gold,
one
Michael.
sword, so my great weapon, so and my armor is also pretty baller. I think I'm good actually.
All right. So,
That's not
does
the answer
anyone-
Michael wanted. You're going to
is
die
there-
now.
is there anything that anyone else wants to do before the day of you leaving?
After
Uh,
return.
I want to find combustible liquid.
You already searched for it once and you didn't find it.
I'd like to search for it again, please.
You had a good roll the first time. It just isn't here.
I'm gonna make it
You
here.
spent the rest of the week looking for something that isn't there.
Roll.
Sounds like D&D. Just
Roll.
looking for something that isn't there. Oh shit! Just realized I never pulled up.
You know, Vico's going to do some training before the end of the week. He's going to go to the training grounds.
Cheers.
We all know he needs it.
Yeah, he needs the prac. He's a bit rusty. On account of he doesn't
Look,
do shit.
sorry. Have fun with your training. I'm gonna roll a nat 20 here and find exactly what I want. What? Oh, I had 3 ult.
Rolls a nat 1. Oh.
I want to see that nat one.
You lose something actually.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, why?
I don't know. Are you?
I don't know.
Hey,
I know you, and actually, that's a pretty fair assessment, Tyler.
Wait, what is happening?
He rolled a nat 1, but his brain just can't comprehend.
No.
He's like, what's
kinda-
happening?
There we go.
Oh, you almost rolled on that one.
Yes.
What did he roll? Oh, I see.
A 9.
Veldrin searches desperately for some kind of explosive liquid. Unfortunately, the Teal Dragonborn aren't exactly one for explosives, so he doesn't find any.
Teal Dragon Baron.
Baron.
The Dragon Baron.
Dragon Mound.
Welcome to Whiterun. It is the Dragon Baron.
Doesn't even need to be explosive.
Anything can be an explosive if you try hard enough.
Exactly.
With enough
including body.
ingenuity.
With enough ingenuity, anything can be an explosive.
4 quarters of chemistry tell me otherwise.
But, you know, Ben,
Even
also
water-
chemistry
water
teachers...
can be an explosive.
Chemistry teachers get suited up in the full bomb suit whenever they have to mix salt with water, so I mean...
Damn.
Yeah, because they're probably putting something that'll give you cancer in it.
Yeah, you know, chemistry teachers be like, you're gonna learn a lot from this
For
class.
breakfast.
Now, stand back while I put uranium-238 in this water. Don't ask me how I got this. I know people.
Now, don't mind me as I create a nuclear reactor in the classroom.
Don't worry me. I'm a chemistry teacher. I know alchemy. It's part of the name.
Wait.
Proceeds to transmute.
So Vico goes to train. Is he just gonna like go beat up a dummy? Is he gonna try and get someone?
He's gonna beat up a dummy, and he's gonna try some new tactics using the boots.
Using the boots, he's gonna
using the boots with the fur.
He's going to be Giovanni Potage and teleports behind you and stab him in the back.
Daniel, self-harm is a serious problem in America. You shouldn't joke about it.
No, you can't joke about that. He's gonna try some sick ass shit. He's gonna be like teleporting behind the dummy. He's gonna like kick the dummy and then like teleport again and just stab the. It's gonna be like that kind of shit, you know. All that really cool anime stuff that you see people do in real life, or you see people do in anime, but
Vico
never do
thinks
in real life.
He's going to do.
Are looking at him living his protagonist life, and they're just like, "Fuck this."
What is this dude doing? Yeah, no. Everybody else is just like practicing like actual like real life qualities of being, you know, a swordsman, and over here you got Vico just like, "Be gone, scum." Now I'm a little motivated. He walks over to the dummy. Give me that. No way! You got your own. Well, I want yours too. And everybody's like, what the hell's going on?
Nano machine.
Talking about an animate object.
Yeah, I'm wondering that in real life too.
Yeah.
Nano machines.
Look, it's not my fault you have to question
right
your
now.
life
Daniel's
decisions
looking at
because
one
of me.
What?
Wait, what?
When Daniel does the thing with him and Vico, or just now when he pretended to be two different people, I bet he's always staring at one of his fucking Castlevania figures, so like holding it in his hand.
What? I have one castle. I got Trevor Belmont. I mean, I have Dio and I've got Nathan Drake, but like.
And you hold at least one of those up, and you.
No,
you
actually, I
whenever
don't.
the other person talks.
What I do is I stand up and I just pace around the room like a nervous wreck.
Well, I thought that was just par for the course.
Well, yeah, that is just par for the course, but that's what I do.
We're just gamers. We do that naturally.
Yeah, exactly.
So, eventually, y'all end up.
Meanwhile,
eventually, everyone ends up meeting up at the day of leaving for the tournament.
The day of reckoning has come.
There's a place called the Day of Leaving for the Tournament.
No, that's my favorite bar.
I want to fucking die. So everyone ends up meeting up outside this building over here. Y'all meet up with Ichnia. The two weird women are there. The bodybuilder guy is there. That's Tyler, I know that you don't pay attention at all during these sessions, but I mean, that is all we really need to know know what I'm talking about.
No, shut up. I do pay attention. It's been 2 fucking weeks. You already know how bad my memory is because I barely remember 1 week. I just remember as soon as I said you have to be more specific. I remember.
They're the racist dragonborn women. That's all you need to know.
I returned my book.
Yeah, they're racist.
That's gonna end up being like half the people in this village. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
I thought you returned it last session.
I don't think so.
Oh well, they're gonna kill him now.
I mean, I know that he definitely was going to return it on time. I thought he did that. I thought we did that last session though.
We did not.
We stole a book.
Bro. Can't believe Erin's gonna die.
Damn.
Hi, Erin.
Vico's gonna lose his best friend. Damn.
Damn.
That's rough, buddy.
That is rough.
Well.
So I give book back on time.
Yeah. We'll just say Erin gives
Punctual
look back
boy.
on time.
Thanks for the knowledge.
Scumbag Gandalf.
Yeah.
Damn it, David.
Well, you're welcome. So, the two creepy women that have the
I
perfectly
remember.
mirrored house.
Yeah, I remember who
Yeah.
they are now. I just took a second. You know I'm
All
slow
right.
sometimes.
He is
Oh yeah. Anyway, so the bodybuilder looking dragonborn is there as well, and so is Ichnia. And once everyone is there, she says, Ichnia addresses the group of you, and she says, "Oh, I'm glad to see that everyone has shown up." Scanning your entire group. Bruise is there, by the way, but
Why would he
he's
be
just
there?
he's just sulking in the back.
Damn.
Come on, Bruce.
But-
You have to learn to
Bruce.
cheer up a little bit. You know, it'll be fun.
He's been sulking this entire arc, so that's just what he's going to continue to do.
We're gonna make sure you're free, buddy. Don't worry.
Thanks, Vico.
That was the most apt Bruce impression. 2-word response. Monotone as shit.
Nero.
Thanks, Vico.
Fucking Vico.
Okay. She goes, well, unfortunately, we don't have any kind of fanfare for our little set out, but I hope that the journey won't be too strenuous on any of you, because the tournament likely will be. And and she turns to like the really fancy building that y'all are gathered outside of, and she says, "Well, I suppose we should begin our journey, and we can't forget our most distinguished guest." And she goes over and she opens like a panel on the outside of the building, and pushes a button, and the entire roof of the building like unfolds outwards, and a massive teal-scaled dragon flies out of the building.
Oh shit, it's Goblet of Fire. It's Goblet of Fire.
Oh.
Oh no.
It's not Goblet of Fire. It's not Goblet of Fire because dragons are actually intelligent in D&D.
It doesn't matter. Still. It's a
Anyway,
Hungarian. It's a Hungarian hornback.
broomstick.
I must be drunk.
No, we cut you off 2 days ago. This is real.
You've seen me fly several times.
Yes, those two are the exact same.
that is the problem. The flying.
Not the fact that there's a dragon. The flying.
God. So. So. It flies on. It's just circling overhead, sort of inspecting. She's looking down at the group of you and at all of the people who are going to be competing in the tournament. She's like inspecting her competitors, essentially.
What? No.
Hello.
Oh.
I'm sorry. What?
And Ichnia gathers the drakes that y'all are going to be riding on back of to get to the tournament. And
What is the teal dragon doing right now?
currently circling overhead.
Uh,
Huh.
Oh,
We're all gonna fucking die.
that, I can't believe there's a dragon there.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I can't believe it is.
That's an actual dragon.
You expect to see one so soon.
Erin is furiously taking notes while also being terrified.
And also,
Yes.
while he's also being passed the reins to a Drake.
Yes.
Oh,
Wait, wait. Wait, is Peter drawing the picture of the dragon for you so you can be twice
Yes.
as effective?
I would like that to be.
Very much.
Yeah.
Spirit's just regular spirit terrified.
He taught Peter how to be a master artist.
Now,
Oh my God.
now Spirit has another reason to hate him because he draws better. Because he's trained something to draw better than him.
I can't train Peter. Peter has to pursue his passion for art.
you know that's his passion.
Yes, this is my passion.
Okay,
so I guess we get on our drakes.
and y'all set out into the desert. All like survival requirements have been provided for. Yes. Sorry. Brain no work that good. Have been provided for.
No, it's okay.
So where is the Colosseum?
It is about a 3-day journey south. And so y'all get on the road. Is there?
On the road again?
Let me look 1 second.
Or is it the other
Yeah.
tile?
Approximately, it's like right here. It's the tile below it.
So, 1, 2, 3. It's like a 4-day journey.
It's 3 days between here and there.
Okay.
We're riding something now. We used to be walking.
Yeah, well, yeah, that makes sense, actually. I
Is
didn't
there?
take that into consideration.
Oh, David, how stupid can you be?
Oh,
Yeah, he can be pretty
I'm
stupid
used to
sometimes.
walking. Okay, I'm used to walking.
Oh yeah, sure, Mr. Rhino.
We got rid of the rhino fucking 5 sessions ago.
Still had
Right,
the
great.
Rhino.
They got rid of the rhinos really fast.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, they were still there. Checkmate,
okay.
libtard.
Yeah, you
No.
show him, Daniel.
I know, right? You see, I'm red-pilled. Base.
I'm all red pilled up, based, if you will.
Based on what you might ask, will you see?
It doesn't
Alright.
say anything.
So, on the first day, like I said, is there anything that y'all specifically would like to do, or do you want this travel to just be travel?
Well, we're on the road.
Yep.
Again.
That
Oh,
slightly,
yeah.
On the road again?
that slightly limits our options.
Vico ain't gonna do shit.
Alright.
I guess I'll
I
just
would like to
read.
teach Peter about matrices.
Oh god.
You did that you did that during the week prior
We
to
did
this.
resolve that.
Oh my god. What do you mean? He's just gonna say he learns matrices and then we're done. We're done. We're never gonna talk about it again.
Roll
Think, Erin.
roll either intelligence or animal handling.
I'll be
Okay, I'm
back.
gonna roll intelligence. Actually, they're the exact same, so... Yeah, let's roll intelligence.
Do Drakes piss
That's
kerosene?
18.
No, they don't
What?
piss kerosene.
Oh my god, Tyler.
18, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, he picks it up pretty quickly. You've become very adept at teaching a spider.
Yeah.
Better than not teaching a student.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's gonna
if
go back to
anyone-
people's school. He's
if
gonna go
anyone
back to
has
people's
been-
school.
If anyone's been watching this, he's speaking a language to the spider. It's not common, and it's not like beast speech, which you've seen him do before.
It's just weird sus Aaron things. That's what Spirit
Dude,
chalks it up to.
Stop. We're not having this
fast.
conversation again.
It's pretty sus.
Aaron's just saying over and
Yeah.
over again.
No, it's
Even
not-
spiders
it's not-
understanding.
It's not spider. It's not spider language.
It's not spider text. He's not speaking Cyrillic.
I'm
seeing
just.
it. I mean, unless I don't think anyone speaks the language is more what I'm saying.
Probably not.
I'm just reading a book.
Um.
I am also reading books.
All right. So I guess y'all just head south. So I'll cover since y'all are reading. I'll cover that now. So Spirit. Your book that you're reading is pretty much a historical text considering like the Dragonborn tribes. However, it's not. It doesn't say Dragonborn tribes. It says Dragonborn Utopia.
Okay.
And
Dragonborn Zootopia.
it doesn't say it. It's all very strange because it's completely different from what you're seeing. It's saying how there are. Well, first of all, it says that there are 9 primary races of Dragonborn. And that they have domain over an enormous amount of territory within the desert, and that they have built up an incredible civilization, and that and that is clearly not the case. But from what you've seen, at least.
How many colors are there? Because I know Spirit wouldn't know this, but I also don't know. But I would like to know.
There are 8.
Cool. They genocide their albino brothers.
Sweet.
Oof.
By the way,
Yeah.
by the way, I'm gonna start referring to the orange tribe as bronze just because saying orange, it's like there are chromatic dragons and chromatic dragonborns, but for some reason orange specifically to me just sounds terrible for a chromatic dragon color, so I'm calling them brass now.
Okay.
Scarlet.
So wanted to pick up a book on enchantment magic. At least about enchantment magic.
I mean, so
Looking it up.
I mean, I know I did. I got it at the end of the session.
Yeah, he picked up more than just one book from the library. So Spirit's reading this book, and I mean, he picked up that enchantment magic is about it can do a lot of different things. It can be used to control people. It can be used to mess with people's minds. It can be used to. It primarily has to do with the psyche. It is, although he doesn't exactly figure out anything about himself specifically.
Cool.
I mean, all that he learns is that, because Spirit obviously knows like pretty much nothing about magic.
Yeah.
But he learns that enchantment magic primarily has to do with messing with people's minds.
Cool. Now he's just really paranoid.
Okay. So
Absolute magic corrupts absolutely.
and then Nero, let's see. You read.
I'm reading the
Yeah. So
collection. So
The compendium of race.
those selections that sort of like stood out to you. It was the dwarves, Cainith, Drow, and Lost. So the thing about the thing that was actually, now that I think about it, Lost wouldn't be in here anywhere. Now that I think about it, sorry. Like, which I think that actually will be weird, because the thing is, normally when you see something like this referring to just like, because I know it's weird to think about a book talking about different races, because we don't have anyone that isn't human, but I mean,
yeah,
Like
No,
the
yeah.
boss usually does show up in books, and it's just we don't really know anything about them. It's not in there at all.
Okay. I get it.
That's pretty
And then-
sussy.
The drow section, which usually isn't in books just because, well, it's there, but again, it's like know very little about them. It says that they have a matriarchal society. It is primarily based on combat prowess is the hierarchy. Men are just not allowed to have a standing in that hierarchy at all. And it says that they are one of the few quote-unquote safe areas in the Underdark. However, they are also very hostile to outsiders most of the time.
Only most of the time, though. So you know.
Only most.
Maybe we'll be get there time.
Dwarves. It talks about how their homes and fortresses are pretty much impossible to what is the word I'm thinking of? Impossible to lay siege to like attack. They're impregnable. That all of the yes.
Oh my god.
And that they pretty much all come from a continent that is separated from the mainland, that is the main known land, and that they primarily live underground. The Cainith entry is probably the last one in the book, like the freshest one, and it actually relates to the war. It pretty much says that God damn it. You know what? Fucking.
What
I mean, Michael just died.
I would die.
So,
Michael's brain just hemorrhaged.
yeah. It says that there was a. It pretty much says it. It literally says, there's a group that. Whoever, let's see. I'm trying to think who would have written this because that determines how much information is actually in this about this.
Just reveal whatever information you'd like to reveal.
Yeah, so pretty much it says that there's a group that assisted like pretty much stood up to the ministry in the war, and that their reward for that at the end of it all was they were blessed with superior physical capabilities and sensory capabilities, and that they were calling this group the Cainith. They're not sure if this will continue on to be a race or if this is just if their descendants will inherit these traits or if it is just them.
I haven't seen many Cainiths before.
Give me just a raw D20 roll, because if you have, it's like 1.
Alright. Cool. 11.
No.
No?
No. They're kind of rare.
Yeah, I get that.
Just a little bit.
Just a tiny bit.
That is a bit.
Interesting. Alright. Is there an author name for this book? Or no? This collection. Or
Random name generator.
I learned that the iPhone 12.
There is a name. I will get back to you on that.
All right, no worries.
So, eventually, probably. I imagine that Tadriel, the big dragonborn guy, is probably like riding next to you this entire time and attempting to communicate in any way that he can, although it's not exactly working. But that I'm just gonna leave it at that. Tadriel, this guy tries to communicate with you.
Okay. I'm gonna call Spirit over. Spirit.
Spirit will come over. Out of fear.
Out of fear of punishment, if he does not listen.
No, daddy.
What?
No.
Shut the fuck up! No one cares.
Outside the bedroom.
Please stop. Please stop.
I beg of you.
We're getting angry, Tadriel, tonight.
No.
It's
Wait.
9:30.
Yeah, what is it, Tadriel?
Could you, I can't. I need help under. Like there's a bit of a language barrier between me and my very large friend over here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Can you help translate?
I guess. Sure.
Your boy, is still, just kind of looking expectantly.
I'll talk to him in Draconic.
He's about equally as large as Tadriel's, by the way.
Okay, this makes okay, cool. I'm speaking to him in Draconic, obviously.
Yeah.
He my Tadriel right here told me that he's having trouble understanding you and asked if I could help translate.
He says, "Thank you for assisting."
Problem.
He says, "I just wanted to let him know that my name is Nostidas, and if he has if he ever needs help with anything, I will be willing to oblige, assuming he can get the message across."
Yeah. Okay. I'll just tell Tadriel that.
How do you spell that name?
Nostidas.
Do you need anything else, Tadriel?
No.
Tadriel knows nothing.
There's nothing else for me to say to him. Just, you told him my name, correct?
Yeah.
That's wonderful, Spirit. Thank you.
Nostidas gives a quick short salute and rides ahead.
Spirit is gonna quickly get away from all of these large people.
Larg. No one is as large as Bruise, but
Yeah, but
Spirit and tomato.
Bruise won't be
but
around for
Bruise
much longer.
Bruise is the friendly large person.
3 men of impossible girth.
Stop.
So, eventually, God, and the entire time that y'all are traveling, the teal dragon is flying overhead.
Yeah, that's not menacing at all.
Oh.
Alright, could you repeat that real quick?
I said the entire time that y'all are traveling, the teal dragon is flying overhead.
Got it.
So, I'm gonna say eventually, after 3 days, and 2 nights, y'all eventually arrive. 3 days later, y'all begin to see it in the distance. There's an enormous coliseum with several massive pillars outside of it extending up into the sky, and stopping just above where the top of the Colosseum is. And as y'all arrive, the teal dragon glides up to one of those pillars and just settles down up there. Y'all appear to be the first ones here. Although it is nighttime at this point. Y'all like pretty much y'all got here like right at the end of the day.
Cool.
Oh, this is more impressive than I thought it would be.
Is this impressive? I don't have much.
It's massive.
I don't have much concept of what buildings are.
It's a massive coliseum. We just came from a small village. It's a massive coliseum with a big ass dragon spirit.
Yeah, you can see the dragon.
I mean, you've been to Titan, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. So you've seen
That's where I
all
met
the
you.
Yeah, you've seen all the architectures. Pales in comparison to this.
The what?
It's like
The buildings.
Oh, why didn't you just say that?
It's like Titan is absolutely
I'm
more
sorry.
massive than this Coliseum. However, there's nothing in Titan that is
That's this
even
big, yeah.
remotely close to this
Yeah.
big.
It's just those buildings. They take, about, I estimate, a decade at most to make. This must have taken longer, with way more men to make such a huge building.
Julius Caesar.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so y'all head in, and your group is given your own room, separated from the other contestants of for the tribe that y'all are competing for.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Man, I like how we're being forced to compete so that the teal tribe can get money and bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly.
Don't worry,
Exactly.
Spirit. You might get bitches as well. Who knows?
That's what Ben said. What?
No, I know. It's a joke. Yeah.
That would be fantastic, though. So,
I'm sorry, Michael. You got something you want to confess?
no, if that was what Spirit said, that would be hilarious.
Oh, I thought you were saying it'd be hilarious for you to roleplay, and that's pretty sus if you ask me.
God, that is sus.
He's really good at it, trust me.
Oh, stop!
No.
I'm sorry. What?
We're getting canceled, guys.
I just wanted
Wow.
to play D&D tonight, and
Alright, so
Should have thought about that before you came here.
So
Glad you
y'all,
had to hear.
Yeah.
so y'all settle in.
Oh my God.
So as y'all settle,
Did Garrison leave?
No.
Nah, Ben left.
Oh.
None of you noticed.
Okay, so as y'all settle in for the night, is there anything in particular that y'all would like to do before the next morning? Okay, there we go.
I can't actually sleep, but everyone else
Yeah.
should sleep.
Yeah, everyone should sleep.
Yeah.
Blessing and a curse.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna stare at Erin with a suspicious look all night.
I'll stare at Spirit.
Oh my
Any
god.
suspicion.
Oh, wait, let me.
Alright.
Just thinking we're having a friendly staring contest.
Alright.
I want to put
Alright.
you in the corner of the room for a couple hours.
Both of y'all give me a Constitution saving throw to see who wins the staring contest.
That's my worst stat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's one of my best stats. I lose this. Oh, what the hell happened to the page? I got a 19.
Yay.
yikes.
What did Aaron get?
5.
Alright, so
It's golf.
Aaron-
It's golf, right?
Aaron
It's a staring
unfortunately cannot maintain his eyes open as long as Spirit can keep his almost glassy red eyes open. And
Yeah.
and unfortunately, Aaron blinks first.
Erin loses the staring contest he thinks we're having.
Although it's not a loss to anyone else because everyone else is asleep and Spirit doesn't think of it.
Spirit doesn't think it's a
So-
staring
So
contest.
Aaron really doesn't lose anything.
Yeah, he doesn't.
That's what he thinks.
Not yet.
No, that's not what.
Little did you know that actually the BBEG is currently scrying on you, and then he's
Oh,
gonna make fun of
no.
you for losing that staring contest in the final encounter.
I can't
Yeah,
believe you.
fucking-
And that's gonna be vicious mockery.
Yeah, vicious mockery. He casts vicious mockery on Aaron's like, ha, you suck at staring.
Immediately
one
gets
shot it.
crushed. Yeah.
Aaron just crumbles. Alright. So.
No, everybody's Aaron's gonna be going insane, and everyone's gonna be like, "No, Aaron, like you can't give in to this madness. You have to stop." And then Spirit's gonna be like, "Ha! You lost a staring contest."
Tadriel's going to be prank to Stall in particular tonight.
Give me
Invoking,
strength.
the might of the celestial protector of the sun and moon.
Daniel's trying to make Spirit into the frickin' Vegeta of our story.
I don't appreciate it.
That's it, killing you both.
So who's Goku?
We've
Well,
established this.
it
It's
was-
Bruise.
It was Bruise.
It was Bruise, but we have to find a new. Well, no, we can just say this is like when Goku dies, and we just don't
Yeah.
resurrect him. We just don't resurrect him with the Dragon
So
Balls.
we need a Gohan then.
You're Gohan. We've established
I-
this.
We need to go home.
I'm
Who's Piccolo?
I'm like Piccolo. No, I'm Piccolo.
Okay, you're Piccolo.
I forget who was Vegeta.
We'll have this conversation afterwards.
Vegeta Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have this
Vegeta.
I
conversation
can't be
after.
two characters.
You
Okay,
could be.
So eventually, the morning comes.
Aaron just
Eh.
to.
Huh?
None.
Okay. So I'll sleep over the night, and oh god, why is this here? All right. Early in the morning, Ichnia comes in to make sure you all are up and ready to go. And she says, "Meet everyone outside in about 15 minutes. The opening ceremonies are getting ready to start." She walks out and leaves y'all to get yourselves ready.
Is the entire tournament happening in one day?
No,
No.
I don't. Yeah, I
Okay.
don't believe so. I thought she said like it was a few days.
Okay, I was just making sure I wasn't going crazy.
Michael, I have a little question. Any update on that feeling Tadriel had about like that he like that he was getting from the gods? Because like we haven't really talked about that since before we went into the Teal Village.
No update.
No update. Okay.
And you've been
There
ghosted by
was
the
a
god.
very
Weather update.
there was this very specific reason for that feeling, and Tadriel unfortunately could not figure it out.
Yes.
So yeah, still no update.
Okay.
Maybe it was a feeling that like he knew Bruise was gonna leave us.
Well, it was like a dream. And so
Really shitty one.
you all get prepared to head out,
Yeah.
and
Yep, I'll prepare all of my weapons.
and you all head out. You follow the directions that A.K.A. gave you to get to the center, and there is, as you round the corner to this massive entrance to the dusty floor of the Colosseum. With currently there are, you can see several like large pillars scattered around the actual like field with staircases on them. And A.K.A. is at the base of the one outside of the entrance that you all are coming out of, and she's sort of like gesturing for y'all to head up.
Yeah, we head up, I guess.
And
Not to.
okay, you all go up there, and you reach the top, and there is, and as they all walk out of the sort of like entrance to the auditorium, you look up, you see 8 sets of eyes staring at you from the very top of the auditorium, and the rest of the stands are filled with lots and lots of Dragonborn and Kobolds. The place is very rowdy.
This is a big yikes moment.
Rainbow?
Yeah, I don't like this. Especially with the 8 fucking dragons looking down on us.
Yeah, I'm hiding behind Bruise.
So
That's
Yeah.
intimidating.
y'all scale the pillar. It's probably like 15, 20 feet tall. You get up, and you can see that on all of the other ones, it's a big circle, and on all of the other ones are all the other groups for all of the other tribes. And in the center, there's one slightly larger pillar, which. So
Oh boy.
in this
Big
this
map.
Oh, this is a big map.
Yeah, very, very big map. Holy shit. It looks
Oh.
fucking phenomenal, though.
Dragons be big
Good job
though.
on the map,
Damn, Michael.
I
Dragon.
Sick as fuck.
I made,
Dragons be big.
I just want it to be known that the first time I did this, I did it entirely with using staircases because I didn't know that there was an arena sticker, and it was painful.
Pain.
I can only imagine, like,
Promise me
actually
flesh.
how painful it was because I've used it.
All right. So, in the center, there is a dragonborn. He's wearing nothing but a pair of studded leather pants over his. He's got bright copper scales, and he ascends the central tower, and he addresses the crowd in Draconic.
Cool.
Spirit can understand. Does Erin use
He would use
comprehend languages?
comprehend languages. Yeah.
All right. So, he addresses everyone. He says, "Welcome, Dragonborn and Kobolds of all tribes. Today we gather once more to test our strength."
Gay.
Shut up.
Gay or not to gay? That is the question.
No. Today we gather once more to test our strength in the arena. Under the ever-present blessing of Ild, all of our capabilities continue to advance, and we see greater feats of strength and wit each year. I hope this day to be the greatest event in our history, which I have the honor of kicking off with our first competition. A pure brawl of raw strength.
Oh my god.
Each of you select your one most physically capable fighter, and I suggest we have a weaponless, no holds bars feats of strength to see who has the most raw physical capability.
Tadriel?
This shall be the first competition.
Ghosted us, beat me.
Yeah, that's the Tadriel thing. Good luck, buddy.
Out of all of us, you're the physically strong.
I mean, yeah.
Alright, let's do this.
Hold on. Don't you think the old professor would make a better choice?
Aaron, you're my friend, so I'm not going to lie to you.
You're
I'd
funny,
rather
you're
not see you get your
Aaron.
bones crushed into dust down there.
Yes, I was just trying to make an attempt at humor in this situation.
But he
Go
can
ahead,
shoot
Tadriel.
things out of his fingers. Maybe.
Doesn't
He's
exactly constitute physical strength. I
No.
would
Let me
say.
show them one.
So, Ignia turns from the center towards all of you, and she pretty much looks at Tadriel and then looks at Nostidas, and she says, "Well, I'm assuming Aaron's just been translating this entire time out loud in common so that other people can understand."
Yeah.
She says, "Well, I am not exactly sure which of you would be best."
Arm wrestle?
She says arm wrestle in Draconic to Nostidas. He shrugs his shoulders.
How do you find that so funny?
I don't know. Alright.
I think it's just so stupid. He just made him laugh.
I mean, it's a pretty quick way.
It is a pretty quick way.
Alright.
You go into the freaking thing and you're exhausted from.
I'd suggest not raging just
I'm not
because
raging.
it's
I'm not raging.
you then have to go into a competition.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, oh, that's a 9.
Yikes.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
Hey, he might roll like a 2, so it's...
Hey, look at these assholes over here. They tried to kill us.
Yeah. Assholes, you suck.
Suck my
It's okay.
dick.
he got a 2 and then a +6, which is a 7.
Fucking called it, I mean, it was just...
Wow. Wow. Okay.
So your
Oh.
shitty muscles
Oh.
are still enough to beat his shitty muscles.
Ben, that message? 100%.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought about it for a second, I was like, oh my god, that's
And you're
totally it.
certainly no Super Saiyan. You know what? Fuck power levels. Fuck Super Saiyan. And fuck you.
Eco.
Shin. Pico.
She after so Tadriel and Nostidas get down on the ground and they have a big man arm wrestling contest and
Or a wrestling contest, which
both of them are both of them are still kind of waking up, so it's not the best show of strength, but Tadriel wins out in the end, and she says, "Well, you're up then."
Hey, it's a good warm up.
I'd suggest you go get ready.
Alright.
So yeah, that's the other thing. Nostidas bested you in weapons combat, but that's not to say that he's implicitly just brute strength stronger than you. Okay, so
Hey, I believed in you, Tadriel.
she says,
I
also,
believe me too.
she says, also we should clear the floor. This place is rather special. And she then leads all of you back down out of the amphitheater, back into like your like area. And
Oh,
Oh, it looks destroyed.
what the hell happened to the
It's so
tower?
blurry, so I can't tell.
so as y'all are
There we go.
So as y'all are inside, you pretty much you hear a very like it's you can feel the ground practically shaking as there's like this massive mechanical whirring underfoot. And Tadriel, when you step out, the arena that you saw before is completely shifted. It is entirely. There appear to be what like just ruins everywhere, it's clearly not the pillars. It's just it's like if you've ever seen a paintball field, it's that. So while you were back there as well, you got briefed on the very specifics. So pretty much the rules are no magic, no weapons, just hand to hand, a raw bloody brawl.
A ball
good luck.
blitz. Give me 1 second to get some apt music up.
So I'm assuming Fury of the Gods count as magic, right?
Yes. Although I was more referencing your
Thing's
wounds.
fucking huge.
Yeah.
So, and the rest of you, I'm actually going to put character tokens in so that, just for the sake of.
Michael, could you update Vico's character token with what I just sent you? Real quick.
Yeah, I can, but it takes a little bit longer than a couple of clicks to do that. Actually.
No, I get that. That's right.
So I'll do it in between sessions. I don't. And then paste. Okay. So you all are watching from above the entrance. And that is just unfortunate because there's one too many people for it to be even.
You only had Bruise.
Don't worry, I'll jump off. Ah!
Vico, no.
Correct.
Falls onto Tadriel. Ah!
You attacked him.
Alright,
Let me know
So-
when the festivities start.
alright. Well, they're about to. So, you step out. You can't see all of your competitors. However, you can see on your right, there is a very, very burly green dragonborn. And on your left is a white dragonborn who is... I mean, he's not exactly... It's like... all of... I'm trying to think of how to put this. It's like, he seems toned and, like, well-muscled, although he's not like, burly as like, you and some of the other guys here are.
Get it? He's an otter, not a bear.
Yes.
No. He's not allowed on the twinkometer. Only party members are allowed on the twinkometer, alright?
We need to take Bruise off
We
of
have
the
to find someone
thermometer.
to replace
Yeah, we have to...
Bruise.
Bruise is no longer our end cap. Our end cap is now Tadriel. Thanks.
Wow.
Not very high. He's not very hairy, though. That's
That's
the
a step
thing.
down.
He's not as big and he's not as hairy. Anyways.
Alright. So the way that this is going to work is what is statistically is going to happen. Pretty much everyone is going to get to move on the same turn. Once the thing starts, everyone moves. Like when you move, everyone else will move. And when you get within, like, we're not gonna do this like literally unarmed striking each other because that would be painfully slow. Instead, every time you come into contact with another competitor, you will roll and you will contest athletics. And whichever one comes out on top, comes out on top. And so pretty much your end goal is to be the last one standing.
To be the last man standing, I am the one.
Alright, so everyone's sitting up there. Tadriel comes out all oiled up, ready to go.
You're
y'all
right down
probably
there,
have-
Tadriel. You look rather sweaty.
It's just oil. It feels good on my muscles.
TMI.
The rest of you that are up there can see the rest of the arena much better. You can see the other guys like over here and such.
Over yonder.
Like this guy looks like just a standard soldier. Like they didn't have anyone who's particularly good for this. Same as this guy.
Are you finding excuses for not being able to find apt character tokens?
No. That's not the case.
Relevance?
It's
actual reasoning.
Every tribe actually has designated special characters who have their actual strengths and weaknesses. And for this tribe and for this tribe, they literally all of their characters that are like not just your standard soldier are twinks. So
let's go.
Are we allowed to give Tadriel advice?
This guy over here is covered in scars. He looks kind of like a grizzled veteran. This guy over here has a borderline sumo build.
Oh my!
Michael,
I want to see a Blue Dragonborn victory. Let's go.
Michael, are we allowed to give Tadriel advice before?
I mean, you could tell him. You could relay that information if you wish.
Tadriel, go all the way to the center left. Don't go for anyone right of you.
Here's the opposite.
Can you ask what the disposition of the dragons is right now? I'm just it's not really important. If just really curious.
The dragons.
The dragons.
I mean, they're spectating. This is their. This
is to please them.
I mean, they're all just intently watching. They're waiting for it to start.
Satiate their dragon needs for violence.
Yeah.
But you have to slake your bloodlust.
It's more of this is their favorite TV show, and this is the next episode because their lifespans are so long that a year is basically just a walk to the bathroom and come back.
Been there, done that, sister.
What?
Anyways.
Vico lives a long time.
So,
Vico has lived a long time, yeah.
As the crowd is getting all riled up, Likal, the what is the copper dragonborn champion, the guy that introduced the guy that introduced this game,
Vince McMahon,
comes out with a horn, and he goes out and gives it a good old fashioned. And the games begin. Tadriel, where do you go first? Oh no.
I'm following Vico's advice. I'm going over to this.
He said center left, but okay.
Yeah. I'm going left.
He doesn't know directions. He just said left.
All right, so
Directions are for losers.
let's see.
You know what?
This guy
Facts.
probably. Okay, wait. What is the?
Live life to the fullest. No need for directions.
This guy is gonna go over here.
For people who don't know where they're going.
This guy is not too terribly smart. He's just gonna go straight. He's gonna rush out. This guy is gonna go around. Oh, he's gonna go into the center. He's ready to get in. 15, 20, 30. He's gonna go there. This guy is gonna go here so he can see and hang back. This guy's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. He's gonna go there. And this guy's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright. So, Tadriel, you have moved and the board has shifted.
The board has shifted.
It is 8-player chess right here.
Can I go?
Wait,
through
5D
this,
chess?
or do I go around it?
No, you have to go around it.
Okay.
The main.
Gentlemen!
Welcome to 8-player chess.
The game is chess, gentlemen, not checkers.
Wow.
I feel like we're playing chess, but I've been playing checkers my whole life.
Yeah.
So then this guy's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This guy's gonna see him coming and be like, yeah, let me just get this over with. he contests with this guy.
And
Might
then
as well.
loses.
Yeah,
The
might as well get myself killed now. Less
Well, they
problems to
both-
deal with later.
They both rolled 8s. Unfortunately for you, for this little guy, he's not nearly as skilled as the other guy, so he's out. He gets.
Game.
I already forgot how to use this.
He got down smashed.
Yeah. he got down smash. Oh no. That guy is out. This guy is gonna run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This guy is going to do 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Guy is going to inch up a little bit, but still just hang back. This guy is running over 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Guy is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, board has shifted. Tadriel, is your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright. This guy is going to see fighting over here. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This guy is going to meet him there. And once more, contest, gold, your boy. And unfortunately for Mr. White, he's dead.
Mr. White.
What? You killed Mr. White?
Yes.
Jesse.
No more robotic
quick.
bros.
Jesse, I'm the law now.
30.
Walt, you sussy baka.
Shut
Oh.
up.
And he's going to squeeze between here. 15, 25, 30. This guy's going to come match up with him. Big brawny boys. They both rolled 17s. Shit, which one of these guys? Okay.
They're all equally strong.
So, the Black Dragonborn is experienced, but he doesn't have the brute strength that the Green Dragonborn has. So, unfortunately, he is also dead. Not dead, just knocked out. But all right, Tadriel, it's your turn again.
One hit.
Okay. Is it assumed that I'm already raging, or do I need to like use like a bonus action to do that or something?
Yeah, it's assumed.
Okay. One, 2, 3, 5, 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy is still just casually strolling. And then this guy
Guys living life.
30. All right, Tadriel, your turn again. Oh wait, this guy didn't move.
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He sees you. He's gonna. All right, y'all can contest.
I get advantage because I'm raging.
You do get advantage because you're raging.
Okay, that is 23.
Yeah, you kick his ass.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
You very quickly dispatch this guy. He's feeling confident because he just took down the closest to twink person that's out here, and he comes up. He's like, "I can take this guy," and then you just deck him. He goes down.
You deku him?
In the schnoz.
In the schnoz.
With the casual stroll, big burly guy comes trucking through over here. And Tadriel, it's your turn again.
Finally, some action.
Sorry, that was just that was too beautiful.
Michael?
I
Oh,
moved.
you moved.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, come on, get in your game.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, dangerously close.
Still with the casual stroll, picking up pace a little bit over here. And this guy...
He just smashes through the wall and hits the copper guy.
Alright, dude, you gotta.
Alright. Contest with big burly boy.
Gotta fight him.
You do have inspiration.
Oh shit!
Use advantage every time.
Okay, okay. I got advantage, and that's 18 plus 6, so 24.
Yeah, he rolled a 9 plus his +5, so
Damn.
yeah, no, you just
Dude, you rock bottom him.
you rock his ass. Mans has been.
You hit him with the stone cold stunner.
Oh,
Can I get a hell yeah?
right, Tadriel, it is now your turn.
Yes.
Oh, take out that bronze son of a bitch.
This basic bronze bitch is running at you, fists ready, fist flying, ready to go. And what are you gonna do to this boy?
That's a 15.
He rolled a 10, so yeah, you kick his ass.
Get him, Tadriel!
Tadriel is just dispatching people left and right. Tadriel is now. It is now just you and Mr. I'm tiptoeing with my Jordans.
You don't even see him either.
You can't actually see him around the wall.
Just around the riverbed.
You peek out from the wall and you see a large man in a large kimono.
Large man
with pink scales.
It's the fat guy from that one episode of SpongeBob where Sandy has to fight all those guys on the different floors of the building. He's just that guy.
Yes, but less disgusting.
I don't think that's possible.
Tadriel, it's your turn. Are you just gonna charge him?
I gotta charge this boy.
Alright.
Into him.
Oh god. Alright. Oh.
20, dirty 20.
You got 12 plus 5, so he fights much smarter than a lot of the other ones that you encountered, and he puts up much more of a fight because of it. He is very careful about dodging your blows, and he actually almost gets to you a couple times with just sort of it, where it's like you miss and he like hits you, like he just like dodges out of the way and like slaps you on the back or something. Like he gets a couple of good hits in, but ultimately he falls before you do. And Tadriel is victorious after Tadriel now has a 4-0 KD for this tournament.
Just after the Dragon ones be like, yo, we're so much more physically superior to everyone. Now let's fight.
Let us do the wrestling with the oil. Oh, 9.
Fuck you. Garrison, when you've been drawing sunglasses on all the dragons.
What?
Wait, why?
No,
It's a Steve on all the dragons. Oh wait, there we go.
Yeah.
Wait.
I didn't
what?
see shit.
Not
Yeah.
I didn't see shit. What?
Look at all the dragons around the corners, around the edges of the map.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh my
on the
god.
edges. Oh no.
Yo, there's no dragons in the arena, you fucking idiot.
Sorry, with the dragonborn.
Very different.
What is Pizza Steve?
Are they entertained?
One's wearing a
Let's hold on. Let's find out. Let's find out if they are entertained. Give me 1 second.
Dude, the purple one is jewelry.
The crowd is going nuts.
Dude, yeah, Dragonborn got busted by a human. What
That
the fuck
doesn't-
is
This is not befitting of the.
Yeah, but it's funny.
No, not what Garrison. No, not what you did.
No, not that abomination.
These applause.
All
These
right.
are not befitting of.
Hey, you
the
got a problem with it?
raucous-
You got a problem with it? Deal with it yourself.
Yeah. You right.
What was that Bruno laugh?
Yeah, crowd is going nuts after watching Tadriel practically effortlessly dispatch 3 people, and then the guy who was smart and decided to just hang back and only fight one person ended up losing. And Tadriel, you are now standing over a mountain of a man, arms in the air, glory.
For greater glory?
Yes.
Majorum Dei Gloria?
and a
On you stay.
and a teal. There are several like over each entrance. There are like little slots. So over the one where the orange came out of, that being this one, the copper came out of being this one, a teal flag raises out of a slot and is now waving over the copper entrance.
Oh, dude.
Pog. This is in fact a Pogger's moment.
This is David's face, a Pogger's
Muscle
moment.
oil really does make the difference.
Oh my god.
Well, not just David's face. 10th grade David's face.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright.
Also, I've been holding this back for a couple of minutes, but I didn't realize we were at Tad Gormley Stadium.
Oh my god. Well, you won our first.
Sorry, go on.
Yes.
That was basically it. We won our first game.
So it would seem.
So.
Wow.
Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum.
That's
That's got to be the best barbarian I've ever seen. So it would seem.
So it would seem.
I'm sorry, what were those noises?
God, it's like one of those covers where the guy is like fireflies, but I'm screaming all the lyrics, but it's the freaking
Oh no.
screaming all the lyrics. The greatest barbarian I've ever seen. It's just screaming.
You would not believe your eyes. You would not believe your eyes.
Alright, so Tadriel comes back and y'all get back into your dorm, if you will.
Well done, Tadriel.
Next to the trash and recycling area.
Yep.
Yes. It's our LSU dorm. That is what y'all are in right now.
We find
you get back into your room. You get back into your room and you find Ben and I sitting in bed.
You see, wait. Ben's in like one portion of the room and Michael's cooped up in one portion. He's like cooped up in a corner and like Ben's like, oh yeah, that's Michael's 5% of the room.
Well, yeah, I had to steal Michael's bed because one bed wasn't big enough for me.
Yeah, it just wasn't long enough. You're a tall boy.
Ben sleeps under the bed.
Yeah, Ben, I just want you to know that the bed is probably going to be too small for you because my sister... Because my sister is saying, yeah, I have a friend who goes to... Because I said that you were like 6'3" or 6'4".
I'm super tall.
And she was like, oh yeah, I have a friend who goes to LSU who's 6'2", and his feet hang off the end of the bed.
Yeah, that's
like,
that's when you pull a dog move and you curl up in a fucking ball.
Look, it's not as bad. It can't be as bad as Kairos because I had to curl up the entire time in Kairos.
No,
yeah,
it's
but
okay.
Kairos was 3 days.
Ben sleeps under the bed. We all know that. He's like the boogeyman.
No, he's like... Who? Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm thinking of something else.
Wow. Get your head in the game, Michael.
Sorry.
Get back to our sleeping place.
Motivated.
Getting bored.
Get motivated.
Okay, so eventually y'all are sitting there. Ignia would eventually come back into y'all's room, and she says, well, that was quite the performance, Tadriel.
Thank you.
I'm glad to see that we made the right decision with having you as our She says, "I'm glad that we made the right
boy.
decision as having you as our competitor for this event. I know one arm wrestle isn't exactly the most indicative of all of a person's capabilities, so." Well, you better rest up. We're going to have one more event today, and it is. Well, this one is mine, so I believe it'll be rather interesting.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Yes.
Maybe it's not.
I wonder what
Hey.
it is.
It's gonna be kill your friend challenge.
Who can stab themselves for the longest time without passing out?
Hey,
Vico, I'll do it.
No game.
Oh no!
Who can kill the dogs the fastest?
Yikes! Yikes!
Who can kill the most innocent companion the fastest? Vico sadly and slowly raises
Wait, where's
hand.
Shamrock?
Dead.
Dead.
Yeah, we left his corpse in the desert. No, we were all just walking along. It's like, hey, where's Shamrock? Smash cut to his body just decomposing with flies. Just.
Yeah. Cuts to vultures covering a dead body.
Sadness.
It says, this next event is going to be rather interesting. I'm excited for y'all to see what I have come up with. It is much more highbrow, if you will, than the simple bloodbath that what the fuck is his name? That Lee Carl wanted.
she put
That
that
was
in
that was definitely in character.
The amount of names. The amount of names, because if you look at each section, there are at least 3 special people, and every single one of them has a name.
Oh, I
But
get it.
we
Like,
have
it's
the
like
most
it
special
makes
people.
sense because of the. Oh, I get it. Because it makes sense because it's a picture, the drawing that Garrison made. Oh, he had the
Yeah.
orange glowy fists, so now he wanted. Oh,
Yep.
He was their champion. He was the guy who has the funny fists.
But all of a sudden, he vanished.
So
Yo,
yeah,
can
the
the
champions don't compete.
because they're just better than everyone else.
Because
Yeah, that's an OP fight. Nobody wants to win.
yeah,
Or well, nobody wants to win because then the champions are probably just going to kill them anyways for sure.
yeah. No one wants to get stabbed by a lightning spear. You know.
Or get hit by that
That'd
one
be
poor
good.
guy with the one guy with the green glowy claws. We get murked so fast.
This isn't fair.
It's
It's unfair.
He's not actually
I mean-
Dragonborn. He's a kobold. He's just got he got special treatment.
Yeah.
That's called upward mobility.
Yeah. Man,
That one's called punching upwards.
I mean, he has more offensive capability, or she has more offensive capabilities than the shield guy.
yeah.
Shield guy.
Captain America with wind.
yeah.
Stars and stripes.
Yeah, but I'd
Stars
rather
and
be
stripes.
shield guy than long nail person.
Yeah, honestly,
he
yeah.
throws a shield at you, and you get hit in the face. But instead of a blunt metal object, it's just a funny breeze.
Yeah.
No, because it's compressed air. It just cuts your head off.
I kind of want to like ask Ignia something.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't mind me asking, what's the order of this? And how is this whole situation, these events, how are they decided? And how are they spread out for the day?
Oh, well, there are going to be 2 events each day, and a champion will be decided with by one final competition on the final day. However, for the coming 4 days, each day we will have 2 competitions, each of which is decided on by one of the champions of each of the tribes. So the next competition we will be competing in will be my competition that I came up with. So,
Looking forward to it so much.
so we shall see how this goes.
So are you competing in your own competition, or did you just make it up and somebody else is competing in it?
I just make it up.
I don't think we want
You didn't see.
champion.
Believe me, you did not want Likar to be competing in that specific competition. If anyone's capabilities are tailored to a competition, it is his to that.
Yikes.
And so, she then stepped out, and eventually all brought back out. The pillars are back. And she then, instead of going up the pillar, she walks up to the central pillar and ascends and comes up to the top. And she says in Draconic to the crowd, "Well, it's time for something a little bit more civilized for today. Shall we?"
Yikes.
This next competition will be...
tournament for a more civilized time.
Yeah.
For a more civilized age.
This next competition will be much more based in tactics for our competitors. So it will require some form of magic use from each team. However, I believe everyone should have that handled. She looks at... She very much is like goading this guy over here, the blue Dragonborn champion, who clearly looks pissed.
Yeah, that's my boy right there. Woo!
Yeah, baby.
And
Oh.
she says, "So to begin, the main objective of this competition," and she gets down on one knee and she puts her hand on the ground and she like focuses, and ice like comes out from her hand across the ground and forms into this essentially large, like 8-sided crystal made of ice, and it's just floating there just above the pillar. And she says, "Is this each tribe shall have their magic users use one of these." And she takes out what look like these little gemstones. She says, "We'll allow them to focus on this gemstone, if you will. And whoever loses focus first loses." However,
Erin.
of course,
Sounds easy.
it can't be that simple. So
Aww.
each magic user will be allowed two team members, one to guard them, and one to try to sabotage other magic users. So, good luck to everyone. And she goes down.
I think we know who our saboteur
Okay,
is
so
going to
Erin's
be.
our focus guy, right?
I'll
Erin's
be
our
our
focus
guard.
guy, right?
I got this.
I'll
I
guard
think
him.
I think I can help.
Okay.
No, Tadriel, I
I'd
think
be
you've
really
done
good
enough
at
today.
sabotaging people.
Can people recompete, or is it just one per?
Is it just one
competition?
per
Yeah.
year?
That's actually a big thing, because people recompete.
Can
Yeah.
like I go twice in the same day?
I didn't actually think about that. Hold up.
Because I'm thinking,
I can fly around.
Probably
Veldrin.
not.
Veldrin is
Yeah.
probably our best bet for saboteur.
Because I can fly
Why would
around.
you ever think that?
I can fly around and conk them on the head.
I don't get why.
Well, it's not
Honestly,
necessarily
probably
about
not.
dealing the most damage. It's about dealing a lot of damage quickly, or we want to knock them off the rhythm.
I can pick them up and drop them.
I don't think that flies within the competition's rules.
Well, they didn't specify how, so, like, actually, possibly can. The only qualification is just make them lose concentration. As long as it makes them lose concentration, that's all that really matters.
So, I'm gonna say they probably can't compete multiple times in the same day, for the sake of just the added mental thing of paying attention to how much, like, about who you are and are not expending each day.
Well, okay.
Alright, well.
Who's the best
There's
at range?
the best at range. Well,
Veldrin has a gat.
I do as well.
So I'll pull out my Beretta.
Glock. I don't know why I said gat. It's a Glock.
What is this strange device?
We should probably have our attacker be good at range and our defender be good at melee. So,
Yo.
Vico, I think it's good to have you on defense, maybe Veldrin on offense.
I'm just looking at who's best play here. Maybe we
can get Spirit to somehow summon another buzzsaw. The pinnacle 5.
I would be surprised, but I don't know if he wants to do that. I'm just wondering.
I imagine Ignia probably would come back at this point. She says, "Well, have y'all come up with your team for my little game?"
Yes, we do believe so. I shall be defending, Veldrin shall be attacking, and Erin shall be on magic use.
Oh, you know magic.
See if this works.
Somewhat.
Interesting. She, like, glances at Spirit. Well. Oh, shit, sorry.
Colonel!
Colonel! Good. Well then. I suppose we have our team then. Good luck out there.
I'll be back in a moment.
Got it. Ben, I would like to point out that every single time I look over at my Discord bar to, like, look at who's talking, my eyes just immediately fall to your profile picture now. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yo, I could just take my 15 pillowcases and I can just make them really stinky with my magical tinkering.
Yes! 100% yes!
This is why Veldrin is Saboteur.
Just cover the guy who's trying to focus cover his head with just a really stinky fucking pillowcase.
A stinky pillowcase. Get him a stinky pillowcase.
Sadly, I think I have a limit on how many fucking tinkered things I can create, right?
You do.
Yeah, it's like 4. Like 4 or 5 you can make at a time.
Wait, no, it probably would have been better to have Spirit do this, because he has a better constitution, which is good for concentration saves.
Well, I mean, we can always get Spirit to do it.
Well, you guys already decided that, did you?
I mean, I don't think it locks it in until we're on the field. It doesn't lock in until
the Spirit want to do this.
Well, I mean, does Spirit want to do this?
Spirit won't say no. Spirit's not gonna jump at the opportunity to do it.
He wants to do it.
I think it's the opposite. I
Spirit
don't think
would
he wants
statistically be better at this than Erin.
As the players, we get to min-max our team, alright? Rules
Michael,
be damned, players be damned.
Go ahead. Alright.
Just a quick question.
Yeah.
Do you ever remember if I ever made my armor into infiltrator mode instead of guardian mode?
No,
My magic armor?
you didn't. I don't remember. At least you never mentioned
I
it.
didn't.
No.
I don't
Although-
remember. I don't remember if I did it in a previous session.
You haven't
Yeah,
said it.
Yeah, you've at least never said it if you have.
Okay, so I must not have. I don't think I ever did it. Damn it. Okay then.
It is
I
actually
think
it is
one.
worth noting that
Wait.
I can cast if I did do it, I could cast other spells that don't require concentration. So I could cast stuff like mirror image, shield.
I can't cast shield, but I can cast mirror image and mage armor.
Okay.
As long as you maintain concentration, you can do whatever you want.
Hey,
Yep.
Michael. Quick question.
Yeah.
Does us sitting and watching them in the sand / standing on the pillar count as a short rest?
Oh, we already long rested, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, no, because the thing is, just fuck it. I don't think this is just when we finish, but I'm gonna use my smith tools and change my armor's mode from guardian to infiltrator.
All right.
So we have that now. Which is always fun.
Okay, Spirit, I think it would actually be better for you since you are better at taking hits than I am.
Okay.
Don't worry, Spirit. I'll make sure you won't get hit. That's why I'm here.
No, sit here.
Thanks, Vico.
Yeah.
Vico can literally teleport like 6 times a day now, so it's like he can
Yeah, but
teleport
that
4
doesn't
times.
matter against melee.
No,
That's
I'm not
why,
saying
you
I'm not
know.
saying it doesn't matter against melee, but I'm talking if like someone gets too close to Spirit, I can always just.
If you already do
So,
spirit, you don't need
so is
to
the final team Vico, Veldrin, Spirit?
I do believe so. Yes.
All right.
Sure.
I can cast it up
Let's
to
see.
4 times per every, or every 4 times per every day without short resting, or long resting. Because if I short rest, I regain my natural Misty Step, so that's about 5 times a day, and then every long rest, the boots recharge.
So y'all go inside. Mechanical whirring. Y'all come outside. Completely different layout once more.
What was that?
It was the whirring noise.
I thought that was Spirit getting crushed up, just like.
So y'all step out. There is a large glowing crystal. Not glowing. There is a large floating crystal in the center, high above the rest, and there are lots of seemingly random jagged walls in the center.
Cool.
Mostly to obscure vision, but yeah. So,
Division?
WandaVision. So, Spirit.
Yep.
So, what you're going to be doing this entire time is effectively just maintaining concentration on that spell.
Yep. Anything?
Trying to think statistically of something. Because also while you're focusing on this, your movement speed will be halved.
Am I allowed to cast spells? I'm allowed to cast spells, right?
You're allowed to cast spells, but you are maintaining concentration the entire time.
Cool. Okay.
If your concentration breaks, you're out.
Got it.
Vico, you can go where you have. Okay, is there a way that I can do this easily?
Yeah, you want to draw like a shape.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh yeah, I forgot that shapes are a thing that you can do. Draw shape. How do I pick the shape?
Well,
You should
draw
just
lines,
draw
I
a
think.
shape. It draws a rectangle, but if you want to draw like a circle, just hold Alt.
What?
Like if you what shape do you want?
I want to draw a circle.
Circle, you hold Alt.
Cool.
Alt.
Cool. All
There we
these
go.
squares make a circle.
There you go.
all these squares make
All
a
these squares make a circle.
circle. Well, it's more like an oval, but who cares?
That's an oval. It has to be a circle.
Hold up, I'm
Oh
struggling
no,
here a
who
little
redid
bit.
my circle? Why is my circle back? I can't get rid of it.
Your limitations of movement are... Oh god, this is going to be difficult to do.
Just make a Venn diagram.
Because I can't just... Okay.
Make a Venn rectogram.
I got it. So if I go like this, and then I grab here, that's not the right one. Draw shape. I go like this, hold Alt, do that. That was...
I don't like how the Teal Dragonborn keeps looking at me. I don't appreciate it, guys.
So those are your limitations of movement, not the red one, the green
Yeah,
one.
I can't get rid of the red one. I drew unless somebody else drew the red one.
Belgium.
Mine.
Got it.
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go.
Me and Vico are the only red ones, and I didn't draw it.
All right. Those are the limitations of Vico's movement. Veldrin, you can go wherever you want. These walls are approximately 6 feet high. So
Okay.
you can get over them if you want, however, it'll cost you movement.
Well, yeah.
Veldrin, before we start this,
Yeah.
would it be easier if you had the boots? That way you could zip around.
You need an hour to attune to him, my dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You had to reattend to him, so yeah, it ain't happening.
So you're keeping the boots.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I
It's
can
okay,
manage, considering now that I'm in infiltrator mode, I have an increased walking speed of by 5 feet. So
Gamer.
that helps a little bit.
Great gamer, dude.
Let's see how well
That is
these guys
pretty
do.
pog, Veldrin.
I've got my inspiration and my Tides of Chaos I can use, so we're good. We're good.
Let's go.
I'm not worried about you. I'm not worried about
Cast
you.
fireball centered on self, kills me, you, and the other guy.
Well, I could. I'm gonna cast 2 spells instantly, and I already have a 3 on the Tides of Chaos thing.
But
The-
Ben,
Chaos
this is how you
magic.
create plot lines.
Alright,
This is how you
so
create your plot hook.
Vico,
Right here.
Vico and Veldrin, y'all's turn is going to happen together, by the way.
Simultaneous, got it. It's like Civ 5, simultaneous turn.
Yes. Okay,
By the
so-
way, I didn't mention, but Veldrin's armor's activated now.
Alright. He's got funny pop-up armor. He's got pop-up card for armor.
With
Made of
He's like
paper.
Iron Man. He gets a new armor every arc.
with a special new gemstone in his left hand.
It's pretty.
Oh,
pretty
damn.
But yeah.
Literally, I'm becoming Iron Man. I could have put it on the chest if I wanted to.
That's how you're gonna get
The hand's
Bianca.
easier.
That's how you're gonna get Bianca. You're
Hand's
gonna turn
easier to
into
aim.
Tony Stark.
Become a fucking billionaire playboy philanthropist.
A genius
And they
billionaire
get
playboy.
PTSD from the alien invasion that's about to happen.
Yeah, that's that.
Right, so once you come out, everyone is
knowledge.
in position for this. To your right, flanked by two guys wearing standardized armor, is a black dragonborn with lots
So
of like
funny,
piercings all over his like fins on his head, and he's holding some kind of staff. He's like affixed the gemstone that he has to use to the end of the staff. So is Spirit, by the way, is Spirit just holding it?
Yeah.
The gemstone that he was issued, like for that he is using, like, because basically you're maintaining focus on that, and that will be doing something.
Sure, I will just hold it.
All right. I mean, statistically, that doesn't really do much, but yeah.
Okay, everything's within my movement range, basically. Gamer.
And then over here, once again flanked by 2 guys wearing standard armor. There is a guy who looks pretty scarred. He's holding what appears to be a small orb.
That's pretty gamer, right? Right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Very.
he's from Power
Orb.
of God. He uses orb.
Oh no.
Yo,
Kill it with fire!
This is gonna kill it with fire. This is gonna be pretty pog for several reasons.
Dude, I don't want a wild magic surge. That'd be real inconvenient right now.
Oh no, that would be very inconvenient, but
That would be very distracting, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's
I
bring
guess
individuals here.
that third breaks concentration.
Yeah, probably won't, unless
all
I hurt
these
myself.
all these squares make sense.
Unless you
All
cast
these
Fireball
squares make
centered on
sense.
yourself.
Or
What's
I
your
can't.
DC right now, by the way?
My DC?
Yeah, your DC for Wild Magic Surge.
3.
Lit.
What's
And I'm
your
probably-
AC?
12, but I can make it 15.
It's your AC/DC.
I don't know that one, mate.
You know,
Alright, so
Ben, you know what's gonna happen by the
I turn to
your
look
concentration
to look at Spirit and Vico.
Yeah.
I turn to look at Spirit and Vico and I go, yeah. I got a little idea I want to test out first.
What's that?
What is that?
That's just gonna be me. That's me basically knowing what I'm gonna do. That's all me
Oh, you're
saying
just
that
armoring
I'm not
up.
going anywhere. I just want to see if this works, and that you can start whenever.
Oh, okay.
That's
alright.
plan.
So Ichnia steps out of the thing behind you and with a horn and she gives it a good old fashioned
Toot toot. I'm glad you find it so funny.
I'm sorry, I'm a retard. Continue.
and the game's begun. Spirit, you begin to just maintain focus on this crystal, and a beam of light blue energy shoots out from it and into the big floating gemstone. And you can see that there are many different colored beams flying into this one big gemstone at the top, and they're all like seemingly like from where they hit, that color begins spreading over the gem, and they're like pretty much fighting for territory on the gem.
Oh, did you?
Vico and Veldrin, y'all will be up first.
Man, I'm sorry, guys. We're about to lose. Have fun.
And
Michael, real quick,
also
can
Spirit,
you-
if Spirit wants to do anything.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
Three of
okay.
y'all have.
Private message real quick, Michael.
Sure. Let me see.
Vico's gonna move back here.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, that means I'm giving it a try.
And,
Okay, so
Vico's gonna
You
be
wanna go first,
smart. He
Vico,
he
or-
still has another long sword he's gonna pull out. He's gonna be dual wielding.
He's gonna be dual wielding. He's like that one guy from that one anime where he's got really fast reaction speed, so he dual wields.
I don't want to be a rules lawyer, but can you dual wield long swords?
Well, one of them's versatile, so
Versatile means you can use it one hand or two hand. Like, I think you need like a property. It's like the light property, I think.
Light is the property that allows you to dual wield, although
oh, never mind then.
Unless Michael wants to waive
No,
that.
it's fine. It's fine. I don't need the dual wield. I just figured for maximum
Well, how
offense.
cool
Yeah.
would it be to be
Yeah.
anime?
The rule
yeah,
of cool, yeah.
you can have two one-handed weapons, but if they don't have the light property, you can't actually dual
Oh,
wield them
dual
properly.
wield them. Okay.
That's what, there is a feat. The only reason that
Yeah,
I'm
there's a
actually
feat.
caring about this is because there's
Yeah.
a feat that lets you do that exact thing.
Yeah, yeah.
There are feet that you can put on your body.
Please.
Yeah.
It's okay. I have teleportation magic. It's fine.
Yeah.
You get to teleport around.
And I get to
stab
use it as a
people.
bonus action, which is the best part.
Bonus round, bonus round.
Stab, teleport
Bonus
away.
track. Yeah, exactly.
God, you would be the most annoying thing to fight in the world.
Yeah,
It-
I run up to you. Because this is all within my movement range. I run up to you, stab you, and teleport away.
Teleport back to the center.
And I can do that up to 4 times.
That's awful. All right.
Why do you
So,
think I
is it-
offered to defend?
Vico done? Is Vico done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Vico's just vibing out.
Okay, Veldrin's very first move is he's gonna kind of like just get more towards the center of like everyone, like in front of everyone. And yeah, I'm gonna cast Dancing Lights and put 2 in this guy's face and 2 in this guy's face and see if I can break their concentration.
Holy shit. That's the strat.
Oh my god!
Big brain maneuvers, Tyler.
Does that have a statistical backing to it?
It doesn't, but he
Oh.
texted me before and I was like, so here's the thing. So breaking concentration usually requires like taking damage or something.
Yeah.
However, he texted me before and he was like, would this work? And I said, maybe. Because it's like, okay.
Makes sense.
If you
It
get
makes
a,
sense,
if, you get a-
exactly.
if you're concentrating on
if
something and a
you're
flashlight gets
technically-
shined in
no.
your eyes, you're gonna be like, ah.
Like, it's not a mechanic in the game, but it makes sense in real life.
It's like,
Logic.
if
You're trying to
you,
focus on something,
if
and then
you-
all of a sudden there's a flashlight in
Yeah.
your eyes that's
It
blinding you.
really
You tend to
depended.
lose focus.
What I was thinking was it depended on how he went about it. Because he's using dancing lights, it's like you're focusing on something. If you see someone coming at you with a flashlight, you could be like, okay, I'm just gonna close my eyes and keep focus. If you're focusing on something and all of a sudden it's just 2 little
Blinding.
suns in your eyes, it's
My
like, that is
eyes.
distracting. So,
Yeah.
Bald,
tell you what,
bald,
Veldrin,
bald.
Veldrin, what is your spell like mod, like save DC?
My save is a 13 right now.
That's what I'm going to do with them. They rolled a 3 and a 7. They both break concentration.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Nice one,
These
Veldrin.
guys are now out.
Yo, that's our 2 biggest threats out of the way immediately.
Yeah. Just let the other people
Just
mess
let
with each
the other
other.
ones do their job. Yeah.
Oh
Damn.
my
I
god.
love you, Tyler.
You're a genius. You're a scholar and a saint.
Okay, so yeah, they're out.
Tyler, on Tuesday, you are getting the biggest hug. That shit
Oh my
is genius, bro. That shit was genius, bro.
Epic gamer
You know,
move.
you know what the funny thing is, I think? That's in range. And that's in range.
How many spells? Is Dancing Lights a cantrip or a spell?
It's a cantrip.
That's a cantrip.
Yo! Oh
The range is
no!
100. Dancing Lights is a cantrip with 120-foot range, and as long as a light is within 20 feet of another light, it will not wink out of existence. So therefore, there are 2 lights next to each other on each side. They're all perfectly fine.
Oh! Oh!
Oh wait! Actually, Michael, hold on.
Fucking made sport of them.
No, wait, Michael. Actually, give me 1 second, cause wait, this might actually hold something. No.
Damn.
Okay, but
You can
that-
move them.
Okay, so
You can move
Dancing
them.
Lights has a bonus action ability where you can move them up to 60 feet. So I'm gonna move the ones that were on the right side, guys.
Oh my god.
Those 2, both of them 60 feet down to this guy's face.
This guy's the guard. The magic user for over here is this guy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my bad. Then I won't do that, and I will leave it at that.
Is Spirit doing anything, or is it just...
Yeah, Spirit's gonna, he's gonna cast... Seeing that 2 teams right next to him are out, he's just gonna cast 1 spell. He's gonna cast Mirror Image on himself.
Great. Spirit multiplies. Roll the dice.
Don't worry, nothing bad's gonna happen, guys. We're really high. I rolled a 19, we're good.
Mirror
Alright,
image.
well, it goes up to 4.
I knew it was a good idea to dump everything into Veldrin's intelligence stats, making me smarter too.
I love you.
This guy...
I love you.
Pressure.
That is the biggest,
30
that is the
dash,
biggest brain
thing.
play I've ever done in anything.
The worst part about it is like I picked this music. I was like, oh, this is gonna be kind of cool fight music, but this music works so perfectly with that 200 IQ play.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20...
Has anybody here watched Castlevania? Like, or seen anything from Castlevania? The anime?
This guy...
I have seen frames of it.
Have you seen like the frames where Sypha's like using fire
No.
magic. Damn it. I'll pull it up after the session and I'll show you.
So this team, one of the guys over here, he runs over here. He's like their attacker. He's this team's attacker. He runs over here. He's got a crossbow. He's gonna try and shoot this guy. He used his bonus action to dash, his action to dash, so he's just kind of vibing out there. And he's going to make a ranged weapon attack on that guy. And he gets a 15 plus 3, that's an 18. So he hits this guy, which concentration, it's I forget, the DC is based on the damage, but it's 10.
Yeah, it's half the damage. If it's less than 10, then it's just automatically 10.
Alright, so this guy's going to roll that, and he rolls a 10 plus 1, so he is fine, barely. And this defender is going to go 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to go to his limit, and he's going to wait for this guy to meet him over here.
He shall meet my blade and perish.
The magic user is hanging out, the defender is hanging out, and the attacker is going to lethally slither over here, using his action to dash, and he is going to just hang out there. The defender comes out to meet him and is going to attempt to grapple him. That's a 6. What he has to contest, though.
6.
That's a... He grapples him! Alright!
And justice returns swiftly with a backhand!
That's taken care of, and this guy's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright! And these guys, one is gonna go 5, 10, 15... Oh my god, stop pulling up the token settings. 15, 20, 25, 30. Why, game? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... I'm not clicking it. Okay, 30. Alright, he's gonna go there. Defender's gonna stay. Magic user. The magic user right here is going to continue to vibe out. It is your turn again!
Do you want to go first, Daniel, or...?
Vico's gonna stay put.
Alright, Veldrin casts Dancing Lights, 2 in this one's face, and 2 in this one's face.
Damn.
Alright, they are both going to make concentration saving throws. That's a 14 plus 1, so 15. Does that beat it?
Passes. That beats 13.
Right.
Wait, 13, a 14 plus 1?
Yeah.
I mean, either way meets it, beats it. I
15.
mean, it's 13, so you beat it.
Alright. And the other guy rolled an 11. So...
One is out.
That's... Dude.
This guy's out.
Tyler?
This guy now has his eyes closed. That was... The lights happened and he just closed his eyes.
You've seen what he's done to our colleagues.
This guy walks back and upsettedly hangs out with his boys. They are now out.
Dude, I had this whole
These
idea
guys
that, like,
turn.
if somebody came over towards us, I was gonna get next to him, necrotic shroud, and then they would be too scared to come near me. Like they couldn't come near me. So I'd just stand in front of Spirit, and they couldn't do shit.
What if you frightened Spirit? It would break concentration, I think.
If he what?
If Spirit were to become frightened, wouldn't that break?
Well, I wouldn't do it in front of Spirit. I'd go in front of the guy, do it, and then walk back in front of Spirit. You only get frightened if you're within 5 feet when it's used, when it's brought out.
See.
Or it's 5 feet or 10 feet.
All right, so y'all wouldn't actually see. I mean, the people that are spectating up here would see this. Y'all wouldn't see this. Y'all would just hear this. You hear cackling and you hear like maniacal laughter, and then you hear crackling as he casts Thunderbolt on this guy, and just fucking knocks him unconscious straight up.
Damien?
Wait, which one cast
Damien,
Thunderbolt?
anyone?
Which one cast Thunderbolt?
This guy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he's our next. We got to take him out of the game quick.
Well, no,
No, but
they're
they're
the
my
ones that survive it.
people, we can't. I'm gonna
Veldrin's
throw the
already
match right now.
Veldrin's already targeting them because they're the ones that survived his fucking thing.
Yeah, but they're probably not gonna fall for a light trick again.
Oh, they don't need to. I don't need to worry about the light trick.
He just pulls out a gun.
Actually, Michael, real quick. I'm gonna
Arrow.
get to use my movement. That's okay. I got movement next turn.
No, he pulls out a
We're fine.
Glock.
Oh no, Veldrin's got better than a Glock this time.
Wait.
If you fail, I'll come up with the rear with
He puts a
something.
stinky arrow in his crossbow.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Stinky.
So then, all right, Popper. This guy is going to try to get his way out of this grapple. That's 16 versus an 18. He's still grappled. Their defender was like, you know what? I'm just gonna grab him, and this is my way of defending. And this guy, and this guy is like,
It works.
well, fuck. So he's stuck. All right, this guy
It works.
This guy's gonna go over 5, 10, 15, and they are going to use their breath weapon on the two of these guys. Those of y'all that are up here can see this, where a pink mist comes flying from her mouth. You can't tell exactly what it is. They're going to have to make wisdom saves. A 6 and a 6.
Let's see if
Okay.
Vico can beat Tadriel's KD.
They
One character.
Vico ain't beating anybody's KD, bro.
I don't know what the rolls are today. They both rolled 6s, so they are both charmed, and she just casually makes him just stop concentrating.
Damn.
Okay, guys, win. You need to win now.
They're out.
You're the one concentrating. Hell.
Yeah, but you guys need to make me win.
Okay.
Look,
Worry,
Tyler,
it's gonna happen.
Tyler,
I already eliminated 3 teams.
deal with Thunderclap
Yeah, I'm just
Boy.
worried about the last two.
Deal with Thunderclap Boy, and then run around real quick and deal
Yeah,
with
the
the other
last
guys.
two seem pretty competent.
Luckily, if we can deal with the Thunderclap Boys, these guys are far enough away to where we have time to plan.
I can mind whip someone. They only have 90 people right now.
Veldrin can go wherever he wants. It's just
Yeah, I
Vico
know.
that's constrained.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Veldrin can run around and be like, dancing light.
So if I really wanted to, I could just leave the circle.
Spirit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Spirit can, although again his movement is halved.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend.
I wouldn't recommend it either.
The
No.
only movement
Yeah,
I would
your
recommend is
defender
backwards
Yeah,
movement.
Your defender can't leave that circle, even if you do.
If you do have to move somewhere, back into a corner. That way I
And
can
the-
properly
And
defend
the
you.
attacker can't do anything to other attackers. That's the other thing. So, all right, y'all are up.
Well, I mean,
Okay, we're
if
up.
other attackers can't
5,
leave
10,
the circle,
15, 20,
then
25, 30, 35 because I have my extra 5 feet of movement. That puts me at a range of 85 to this guy. So Veldrin's going to use his new gem in his armor and shoot a fucking lightning beam at the motherfucker. You know, it's just a simple ranged weapon attack. No big
just a
deal.
simple.
It is a simple range weapon attack. It's actually less
I want you
likely
to
to hit
keep in
than a
mind.
fireball.
I want you to keep in mind. Not only, well, if it's, I want you to keep in mind also. These are blue dragonborn.
Oh, they're
I like
lightning
it.
boyos.
They're
They're-
lightning
they're-
boils.
Right. Okay, then firebolt. Firebolt's a better option
Fireball.
anyway.
Do, 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 do.
Make your ranged spell attack.
Yeah, just let me go check my modifier for that I have to add. Just a +5. That should be higher,
If
but
I
it'll
were
be same.
gay.
Oh my god. Pretty good.
Did somebody
You're
say
pretty
cat?
good. You're a pretty good spell guy.
So,
If Vico were
is that a hit,
gay.
Michael?
Huh?
Is that a hit? 22?
No, it doesn't hit.
I don't know.
Okay.
You just actually murder him. Just he just melts.
Well, like, he can only do 10 damage, so it's
He's
not
already
that
gotten shot by an arrow.
Ooh, 1.
one. Well, the DC's still 10 all the same, so.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, he took 1 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter too much.
Damage is damage.
This man is absolutely focused. He's taken a total of like 5 damage, but he's still very, very focused.
Yo, can Spirit do something?
It is their turn.
level 5.
The defender is going to step here. He's going to try and position himself so that he is in between you and the caster. And
That's a backup just in case.
I realize what you mean now, Michael. When you said attackers can't do shit to attackers, I was like, it doesn't matter if attackers can't leave. And I was like, oh, I'm a defender. Never mind.
Could I, as the magic boy?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
He's
30. He dashes. He uses his action to dash. He gets up to here. And then it is pink turn. Their attackers are
he has a blocked line of sight,
15,
so
20,
that's
25, 30,
Yeah, he's
35,
gonna
40,
snipe you.
45,
Better
50,
move.
55, 60. Okay, they have... Wait, they wouldn't go that way. I just looked at the map a little bit. They went the other way. But, yeah, alright, that is... Let's see. And... that is their turn. Y'all are up. That person's gonna try and get their breath weapon back.
Okay. For the time being, Vico's
We're up
gonna
again.
ankle himself here.
Fighting now. He's still got his eyes closed. See?
So, Vico's body blocking for spirit just in
Vico's
case.
gonna body block this side. Granted, if this guy uses Thunderclap, it's not gonna matter.
There's a wall in the
What
way,
does
so
it
we're
take to
good.
not
Well, right
concentrate?
now there's a wall in the way, but they're up next, and he's definitely gonna like move here, and then he's just gonna.
This man used fucking lightning bolt.
Yeah, not Thunderclap. Lightning
Oh,
Bolt, which is
sorry.
a 3rd level spell.
Yikes.
The only thing I would say as Vico is move back to that corner. That way he has a further obscured line of sight.
What damage does it need to not come up from concentration?
Huh?
How much damage do you have to do to knock someone out of concentration?
It's a roll.
You have to,
Yeah, the roll
it's a
first.
roll.
whenever they take damage, you just force them to make a save.
But the more damage you do, the higher the save is.
Ah.
But you
Oh,
have to
so
do
it's
over
just-
20 damage for the roll not to be 10. So
So what you're saying, I have basically one option, and it's really not a great option. To actually hit him and make him... I mean, I could try to move in for close range. No, that ain't gonna happen. Belcher's not a close range kind of guy. Okay.
but you just keep doing what you're doing. That's not half bad.
Yeah,
He might
eventually.
Yeah,
eventually, even though he's probably a sorcerer and he has what is it?
Fire. So basically, wait. Even if I roll max damage on Firebolt, he automatically...
Yeah, because it's
Half
half of your damage is what the DC is, and if it's below 10, then it's automatically 10.
Is the DC automatically 10, or is there roll?
It's gonna be automatically 10. Yeah. Because you can't deal over 20 damage.
Okay. So then I guess
I think that's how it works, anyways.
I don't fucking know. The only way I can guarantee I can deal over 10 damage is from this range is Magic Missile.
What?
Oh shit, that's
Oh.
a guaranteed hit.
Yeah, that's a guaranteed hit.
Magic Missile, I can shoot off 3 guaranteed hit. That is
You
right.
force him to make 3 saves.
And I can do up to. Actually,
That's
yeah, I
good.
thought Magic Missile's actually kind of broken.
Yeah.
Three different things.
Alright,
You'll force him to make it 3 times.
Yeah.
I cast Magic Missile, and all 3 are targeting this guy.
Yeah.
We'll see how this goes. First 2.
Like Zoink Scoop!
He gets a 9 and a 7 for his first 2 saves, so the first one breaks his concentration, and
The rest is just insult to injury.
yeah. At this point, the crystal at the center is purely teal and pink.
I like to
As
believe
there
that
are
he,
no
like,
other pink.
he's such a sore loser, he like tried to cheat and reconcentrate really quickly to make it look like he hadn't, but then it just didn't work.
No, this guy is looks back, sees what happened. He's like coming around the corner like and then sees the magic missiles fly over, slap the shit out of his guy, and his guy like falls over, completely loses concentration, and he's just like and he kicks the wall and like kicks this wall right here, and then like grumblingly walks back.
he angrily dives and like thunder and lightning
I'm
strikes you.
I'm gonna use my movement on this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because I have 30.
So wait, for all intents and purposes, magic is just non-lethal right now?
It's not that it's not lethal, but it's that, I mean, the guy took in total from all the things that hit him, I think it's like 14 damage, roughly. And I mean, he's got way more health than that.
No, but you said one guy got instantly knocked out or something, right?
Yeah, this guy over here, he got
struck by lightning.
He got tased.
Don't tase me, bro. Don't tase me.
Yeah, that would break a concentration.
Yeah, at the very least, that breaks concentration, so I think it doesn't matter.
I'd break my concentration if I got tased by like a 1,000 watt taser.
I was
kill
saying
someone.
it
It could still kill
knocked
someone.
him unconscious. It didn't kill him. It knocked him unconscious.
Okay. He's important enough not to just die when he goes to 0.
25, 30, yes. 55, 40,
Also, he's a
45,
Dragonborn, so he just like tanks
55,
lightning.
60. Alright, this person is in the maze. They didn't expect it to be as complicated internally as it was. So it is now your turn.
Vico's gonna say right where he
You
is.
gotta get to them first.
Veldrin is going to
The stupid
Dash.
storm.
and you get 70, and he's going to move to there.
Veldrin, cling to the wall.
No, we're fine.
Just instantly dies.
Yeah, just like instantly gets breath
Imagine
weapon,
flying.
and it's
Okay,
just
so you
like
go that way.
gets breath weapon, turns around, magic missile spirit. No, what are you doing?
You know, that
Alright,
could
yeah, I'm
happen.
here. I doubt their breath weapon has 115 feet of range.
No, but they're gonna have a
No, it
move where
doesn't.
they move up.
But lightning bolt does.
But lightning,
You're right, but these aren't lightning guys.
Yeah, they aren't the lightning ones.
Mr. Lightning Bolt.
Alright, so...
I'm so glad that I was just like, as soon as Igneo was just like, you get one saboteur, I was like, Veldrin.
Yeah, dude, I was literally sitting there looking at my character sheet. I was like, "There's not really much I can really do, right? I mean, like I can shoot my Glock at him, sure, and maybe my laser. That's why I switched to infiltrator mode. Like maybe the laser can help." And I was looking at it more, and I was like, "Hold up, dancing lights has 120 feet of range." And that's when I asked Michael, "Can lights break us?" Dude, that is such a genius idea.
Now it just has to work one more time.
One
About to.
more time.
I just love imagining the fact that like they yell "start" and then immediately two of them lose concentration.
Stop! You have violated the law. You must pay the quarterfinal.
Michael, you're taking a long time there, bud.
Sorry, I'm... Swowy.
Swowy. He's swouse.
Wows. That's not
Swouse.
Queed. Not Queed.
That's
Not
what this entire
Queed.
mini game has been. It's just Veldrin like moving, and it's like Queed, and then somebody else moving.
Dude,
No,
Veldrin's been pretty Queed, not gonna lie.
Yeah, Veldrin
Veldrin's
is
been
pretty
dominating.
Queed.
Not
That's
Queed.
coming from Mr. Queed himself,
Yeah.
saying that you're pretty Queed.
Veldrin's being pretty Queed right now.
Is Mr. Queed wild?
What is going on?
If you had been there, you might have understood, Garrison. God.
You might have
And
understood.
where?
The Commons after school on like I think it was like a Thursday.
I'm there literally every day.
You should have
Yeah,
been.
but you weren't present for the event.
You weren't. Yeah, you
Alright.
weren't present for the
Okay.
instance in question.
Okay.
I am ready.
He's ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
No, you ain't.
No,
Alright.
you ain't.
Yeah. So Veldrin went. Now they're gonna go 5, 10, 15. Jesus Christ, token settings, why? 15, 20, 20.
Just use your arrow keys.
Wait, can you use arrow keys on?
I can.
Yeah, you can use your.
As the DM, I cannot.
Holy shit, you can!
Oh, I never knew that.
That's a revelation and a half.
No.
Wow.
It doesn't work for me.
Okay,
That's beautiful. I
they're-
love it.
Oh wait,
No.
no.
You pulled out
They've
your
almost
ruler. I was like,
made
wait,
their
that's
way
a
out.
ruler.
They've almost made their way out, and the defender has moved into position.
Into
It
position.
is y'all's turn.
Vico
Alright,
is going to move.
Veldrin, actually, yeah, no, Veldrin's just gonna stay here and do it. I'm gonna cast Dancing Lights and put all 4 in this person's face.
Yikes.
See how well they can concentrate. They rolled a 16.
That beats it.
So he just closes his eyes.
Alright, Veldrin then uses his movement and goes 35 feet to here. I gotta grab the fucking token. You're just gonna hide behind the wall for a bit. I could try the fucking stinky pillowcase method on these people.
I could.
Or you could just do the same thing you did.
Forgive me, Master. I must go all out just this once.
Martin pillow.
Yeah, takes
You can just
takes
watch
a
it this all again.
massive shit in the pillow. It's like, think fast, chuckle nuts.
Alright.
That's what this entire minigame has been for Veldrin. Just think fast, chuckle nuts.
Yeah.
Alright. So,
Pretty much. You have eyeballs?
alright. So, he is going to move 5, 10, 15, and that is the limit of his movement.
That is the legal limit.
Because he's slow right now, and his boy is gonna get right here.
He's
and,
pulling mad
then-
Vico
and then
vibes.
This person is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She slightly out of breath from sprinting all the way across the arena through that through the walls.
I
Comes out on
dare
the other
her.
side and looks at you.
I dare her.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move behind the wall, and then she's gonna be
Yeah,
Yo,
exactly.
turn.
She's gonna be shit out of luck,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be
5,
shit in
10,
luck.
15, 20,
Yes!
25, 30.
Yeah, move up.
Veldrin's gonna use his 35.
Yeah, no, I use my action.
Oh, you
Vico's gonna move right there.
Alright.
And Veldrin's gonna use this, and he's gonna peek around. He's gonna use fucking magic missiles on the bitch here.
I want
Magic
this to
missile!
work. I want this to work, but at the same time, I really want to show that bitch up.
Alright.
You haven't done anything. It's
Ooh.
bad.
It doesn't
I'm
matter that I
good.
haven't
Good
done
that he
anything.
hasn't.
It doesn't. It's good that I haven't.
Unfortunately, he rolled a 4. So
Let's
he
go!
rolled-
Let's go! Let's go! We win! Yeah! Woo!
The carry.
Dude, the carry from
The
Veldrin.
fat carry from Veldrin.
Veldrin literally single-handedly took out 1, 2, 3,
took out
4, 5. 5 of your 7 competitors.
I look at
That's higher than Tadriel's, Katie. Holy shit.
I look at
Wasn't
You got
3 of them
4.
in one turn? 3 of them were in one turn.
No, 2 of them.
No, 2 of them were in one turn.
3.
No, you took out
3 because I
these
used
guys.
dancing light. Because I used the dancing lights bonus action to move.
No, you said you
No,
couldn't.
no,
it was-
you
you're right,
you
right,
couldn't.
it was-
You had to
it
do
was the
this
next
guy
turn because they
fell.
were slightly
This
out
guy
of range.
survived your second.
They were
turn.
they were slightly out of range. I remember.
Vico,
I remember.
Vico yells
there were a
at
lot
this
of
woman. Vico yells at this woman. Your bitch is down.
Your bitch is down. Doesn't even know. He just telepathically knows it. It's the truth of the universe now.
God, so many.
I
of
mean,
these
he's
characters,
basically
like,
looking at the. I mean, he can just look up at the crystal and see.
Yeah, so many. Yeah, I'm getting that in a second. So many of these characters had cool shit, and just didn't get a chance to do anything. Like this guy was moving closer because once you got in range, he was gonna cast command and make Veldrin run away.
Go to sleep.
Veldrin just falls ass up into the sand. Just
Pulls a Nero. Speak. Okay.
okay.
God. Alright. And so, Spirit, as you're focusing on this little gemstone and this beam of light coming out of it into the big crystal in the sky, and the other beam that was leading into it fades away, and the crystal quickly is covered in a completely bright blue color, and then explodes into a shower of bright blue specks as the ice melts and it rains your team colors.
I run
Man,
over.
I'm
to
just
Spirit.
happy I didn't surge because that would have been real awkward.
I run over to Spirit.
Yeah.
And I give him a hug.
He goes really rigid when you do that.
Vico hasn't been this happy in a while.
It's like, what are you doing?
By the way, I don't have your
I
tokens
just-
up there, but y'all were spectating that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started.
What are you doing?
Veldrin, get over here.
What do you what that?
Group huddle. We
Match
just
is
won.
already over. Where are we
It
huddled?
doesn't. Because we just fucking won.
Alright.
This is the
No.
happiest Vico's been in a very long time.
Y'all look up at the entrance, and just in front of the rest of your team, a slot opens, and another bright blue flag comes out of the top and begins waving over your entrance. Y'all have now won 2 of the 8 competitions so far.
All we have to do is win a majority and we're good.
Yeah, we just go on a losing streak from here on out.
No, we have to get 5. We just have to get 5, and then we can go on a losing streak.
How many are each day?
2.
How many is each day?
2 each day.
We
Each
only
day.
have to
So we
win
just need to win 2
another
more tomorrow,
day.
and then we can slack off. Or, well, no, we have to win 2 more tomorrow and 1 more the next day, and we can just slack off for the rest.
Well, we just need to make it so that
Like,
we don't need to win 4.
Maybe the
We only
final
need to win
count-
4.
Well, yeah, we only need to deny someone else. We only need to have
Yeah.
it, and then... Because unless
That's
someone
true.
else... Because then they're gonna... If somebody else gets 4, then they have to have a tiebreaker. But if we can just deny everyone else the majority, yeah, we win.
We can be kingmakers.
Kingmakers, queen breakers. All right.
The crowd is going wild over Veldrin's incredible performance. It is raining your team colors. You now have 2 flags, one on each side of the arena, actually.
And Spirit and Vico were there.
And Spirit and Vico were there, and from the center rises up a giant dome, cause it's sweet victory, yeah. And it's on.
That is where we're gonna end the session.
Woo! On a victorious note, this is the team's first up in a while. We've been on a massive downward slant for like half this campaign.
We're kicking ass.
This session has been our first up in quite a while. And it's the
Bruh,
first. It's the
like-
first session where we know that that Haas isn't coming back. Oh no.
Aw.
God. Oh shit! That was where I was gonna end the session. Anyway, whatever, it's fine.
That's
Oh.
fine. Michael, you want to
Bruise
do the
gets
outro?
taken or something.
Yeah. If somehow someone is still watching this, thanks for watching. And I'm probably just giving this outro to myself. So
You're giving it to the big team.
yeah. Good job, everybody. Y'all kicked ass in this competition.
For those
so
of
far.
you who are watching, thank you very much. All right. This